Hey, what's up, dudes? Johnny Bean here. Straturday Night Live. You guys, tonight's a big night because, excuse me, I got the damn.
Johnny's dying.
Oh, man. Oh, that's some good stuff. Just kidding. But hey, Straturday Night. We're giving away a Heyday Bluetooth speaker tonight. If you want to win that, participate in the live chat. You know what to do. Yeah, that's right. It's awesome. So smash that subscribe button. Smash that thumbs up. And hey, I predict we're going to get to the big 12K in less than 2 months. Maybe a month. We're going to get to the 12K YouTube subscribers.
How far away?
I forget.
Well, they come from all over.
It was something like 800. Like we're 800 away. Something like that. Which, you know, we average about 200 every like couple weeks or so.
Okay.
So I'm just doing the math. Yeah. But hey, we can do that. But if you want to win the Heyday wireless speaker, join us tonight in the chat. Hang out with us. We'll be having a great time talking stuff. Lots of cool things. Frost Swirls. Hey, good to see you in the chat, man. We had a great time last night.
There he is.
We can talk about that. We can talk about that stuff. So let's let's do this. This is Straturday Night Live. Let's find actually, I need to find the intro. I did a show earlier today, and what happens is when I do like a couple shows in one day, I basically I reorder all of my intros and my outros, and it just gets kind of weird. Let's see, SNL. Where is it? I can't even find it. I don't know. Let's just play some channel IDs until I find it. Here we go.
Hi, this is Leland Sklar, and you are watching Johnny Bean TV. It doesn't get better. Take my word for it.
Hello, I'm Ryan Salazar. You're watching Johnny Bean TV.
That's at 4:30.
Eric.
Yeah. Hi. How are you?
My name's Johnny Bean. My wife loves you.
Wait. I don't want any trouble.
Right?
Thank you.
You do a show, right?
Yeah.
Dude, can I get a channel ID? I do rock music stuff.
Yeah? Not really.
Can I get a channel ID?
What's the channel ID?
Please say, hey, I'm Eric Weinstein. You're watching Johnny Bean TV.
Okay, do you do anything terrible?
No.
All right.
Good stuff.
Here, just look at this.
You're watching Johnny Bean TV.
All right, right on, dude.
Eric Weinstein. He's got one of the top podcasts in the world. I was shocked that I ran into him. He's a big Van Halen fan too. Yo!
What's happening, everybody?
Hey, everybody.
What's
How
up?
is everybody today?
How is everybody doing?
Good. Over here.
Right on,
doing
man. Right on. It's February 10th, 2024, 10:12 p.m. Eastern, 7:12 Pacific, out here in Santa Cruz, California. We got MPN tonight. Where are you at?
Alan,
Allentown, PA.
Right on, man.
the Billy Joel
what's-
town.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. What's the weather like tonight?
It's actually almost 50 degrees. It's kind of nice. Been a little warmer than it's been, so it was good.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't been outside very much though.
I barely went outside today. This is my second show today. So I got up, did the show, lied down, went back to bed, got up. Here we are
One
again.
another.
Just kidding.
It's like a Truman show.
I actually went for a hike up a pretty steep hill earlier. That's what we do. So yeah, Ron Gunner is here.
Ohio, 51 degrees, sucks. If I wanted this kind of winter, I'd have moved out with you guys in California.
Mhm.
I want snow.
You can have it, dude.
Did you say you want snow?
Yeah, I love snow.
Oh,
I love winter.
oh, cool.
I like it too. I just don't like to shovel it.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah. My favorite snow is this.
Yeah.
not mine.
There you go. Right on. Yeah.
No.
Say-
Mariah
snowball.
Carey loves snow too.
Yeah. So you guys, we're giving away a Bluetooth speaker tonight. So make sure you keep it here, as Michael Anthony says. Yeah, and the way the giveaways work is you must participate in the live chat. So towards the end of the show, what we do is we do like a random number generator thing, and you basically guess your numbers. You type them into the chat. This is the item right here. Heyday wireless speaker, Bluetooth enabled. It's the Artist Series. Very cool. Unopened. So, I don't know. It could be broken. But, as you can see, I haven't opened it.
But it could be yours.
But it could be yours tonight. Yeah. So, if you want to win this, subscribe to the channel. Participate in the live chat. Smash the thumbs up. What do we got? We got 7 thumbs ups, you guys. And hang out with us for a little while tonight.
That'll work.
Yeah. So as you can see, I'm fighting to not cough. I still have what's called the NAMM thorax. I was at the NAMM show a couple weeks ago. 2 weeks? 3 weeks?
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
weeks.
2 weeks. 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago.
Had a great time, and then of course you come back and you're just like, I'm fighting to not cough. I don't know why that is. It doesn't happen throughout the day. It's just while I'm here talking on these shows, it just wants to happen. So
Yo Paulo.
every once in a while I'll be hitting the mute button. But let's say hello to the top tier of channel members here on Johnny Bean YouTube stations. Channel membership. It's a great way to help support the channel and support these shows. And the top tier are the executive producers. They are currently Sherman Callahan, Michael B. Live, CC, Nova 9, Michael Smith, Music Therapy, Laz, R. Habs, Warlike, Patty Dill, Fairfield Guitar Co., Majestic PB and J Cat, Guitar Man 45, and Janice Lala, the intern.
Who's not here yet. Unless she's on
Janice.
here.
Janice, can you send a tweet to Janice reminding her that we're doing a show?
I think Janice has been up for days. Twitching.
Damn. What? Oh, Danny, what's up, man? So we're live on YouTube, and if you'd like to, another way you can help support the channel is with what's called Super Chats. And if you look behind me, you'll see what's called the Guitar Moire. You can change the lights in the Guitar Moire. It's a pretty cool thing. These lights over here. Magically change these lights with any Super Chats. You got guitars in there. Guitars are right there. This one's a future giveaway on the channel. The blue one right there.
How many subscribers till we give that one away?
8,000 more.
8,000. I think we gotta hit. We're about to hit 12, and then I guess 8,000 until we hit 20, and we do the Kramer Bretta special.
Oh, it's 20K. Okay.
And that's just the beginning, you guys. We got other stuff, future giveaways like an EVH Earn Your Ball Music Man. It's a real deal, man. Yeah. But excuse me, I'm trying not to cough. Speaking of coughing, we're live on Facebook, where everybody is. You can watch us on Facebook on my personal page. Wait a minute. Wait. I just saw that. Let's see if this happens. Jed, rock on, fellas. Thank you so much for your support for the show.
Thank you, Jed.
So what's
Thank
going to
you.
happen is these lights are going to change. Now you see, it's magic or it's science. I'm not sure what it is. Here, I'll stand over here. These lights will now magically change. See, this is how this works. Oh, now he's got it. Oh my gosh. What happens is you drop a super chat, which is support for this channel, for these shows. It's not free doing this stuff. I wish it was. There it went. See?
There we go.
So what happens is you drop a super chat, and the tier, the color of the super chat changes the lights. And they're actually yellow. I mean, it looks not as yellow on the screen here, but they actually are. They're yellow, trust me. So what happened was Jed UDX183, just got his shout out right there, and he says, rock on. Jed, thank you so much, man. Thank you again for your support, man. And right there, it's actually saying in the chat, if you guys are watching right now on YouTube, it says, let's celebrate their 10th super on a live stream. You've given, what? 10th super? This is your 10th super chat.
Cool.
Thank you so much. I think what can I do? Can I heart that? I can heart that. Look at that. Oh, look at that.
You
That's
can
precious.
send him a pic.
That's precious. You want a guitar pick? We'll send you one. Message me, Jed. Message me. 415-952-3263. I'll send you some stuff.
That was quick.
Yeah. Oh, no, that wasn't him. That's somebody send me a thumbs up on the exclusively Van Halen Facebook group chat. Somebody just sent a thumbs up. Because I promote these shows on Facebook, like group chats and stuff, like all over the place. Let's see. So, yeah, we're live on Facebook, where you can help support with Facebook stars. And speaking of Facebook, we're live in the exclusively Van Halen group at 63,000 members. We're also live in the EVH Gear Fans Live group, EVH Gear Fans Live page. Oh, we can still hear that. It helps to mute. I mean, you can cover the mic and it just sounds like that. But
sorry.
it's okay. I know you don't have what I have, or I don't have what you have.
No, I'm trying to quit smoking, and my throat is like just doing weird stuff.
Oh my
I
gosh,
applaud you for that.
It's tough.
dude! I've quit like 20 times,
Yeah, I know.
so I know what it's like. But the last time I smoked was 2011. So
Wow.
it's been a little while.
Good for you.
And thank you. There we go. We're also live in the Johnny Bean TV group, which is cool. And then let's see. I don't know what else. Oh, this is a podcast. You can actually listen to these shows on iHeartRadio, Spotify, Stitcher, TuneIn, Amazon Music, and you can watch these shows on Spotify as well. It's pretty cool. The
And
quality.
they are great quality. Great
The quality is excellent over there.
4K quality.
Yeah. It's amazing. And we're also live on Twitch.
Demker, thank you.
Thank you, Themker. Yeah, so
What a crew.
Ricola.
Anyway. I don't know. You want to talk about smoking? We can talk about that.
No.
Well,
I had a buddy. I did have a buddy once that wanted to quit. He tried to quit, then he realized he was never a quitter, so he quit trying to quit.
Yeah, that's right. I'm no quitter.
That's it. His whole
I
life,
know
his
it's
dad said,
tough.
Never be a quitter. He said, so I just quit trying
yeah.
to quit.
Yeah. I know it's tough because, like I said, I smoked for years. Frost swirls, dude. Here, help suppress your cough, Johnny. Home remedy: hot lemon and honey drink works for me. You'll thank me later and see some fluorescent green lights, dude. Frost swirls.
Right
Thank you so
on.
much.
And if you throw some apple juice in there,
Some Laz apple juice.
yeah.
There we go.
Green.
You guys are awesome. Thank you guys for all your
Greeny.
support for the show, man.
Oh, that was a trip. Your hand up like this with your hand with your ring on. All of a sudden, the wall behind your hand changed colors.
Yeah. It's. Oh, dude,
Johnny's a wizard. Didn't you
This
know?
is magic. I'm telling you. Watch this. Watch this change over here. Wait a minute. Watch this one now change. Dude, wait a minute. We got another one here. Keith H. I better not start coughing.
Well, if you've watched the show, you will.
Here. Although that one, I have to... Anything under the 5, I have to manually do. So we'll do that. Wait a minute! Oh my gosh, you guys! You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. There we go. Okay, there's that one. And then Michael B. Live, super sticker. Which one is that? What color is that? That's a little different blue. There we go. Dudes, thank you for all your support, you guys.
Yeah. Thank you very much, everybody.
There we go. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, we're talking about smoking.
And
I quit in
coughing.
2011. The last time I started, technically I started in 1989. I think I smoked from 89 to 97, and then I quit in 97, obviously, and then
Took a
started
break.
back up in 2002. And then in 2002, I quit. I mean, it wasn't that long. And then I started again in 2008. I'm not even keeping track of this. And then I stopped in 2011. And it's since 2011, I haven't had one at all.
So why did you start again after you quit?
The first time?
But yeah, especially after for so long.
The first time is
It was like, what,
because
4 or
I
5
was
years?
I was in a band, and one of the musicians in the band smoked, and we were just hanging out, and it's like, oh yeah, it's been a while, you know. And then quit again, and then again, I was in a band. The entire band smoked. Start again. Now it's just me, you know, and I don't smoke. So so I don't intend on smoking ever again. I mean, I think
good.
the older I get, I'm like, yeah, it's not worth it. I mean, you see what it does to people. You know, you see people that do it their entire lives, and I mean, I feel bad. I feel terrible. You see somebody in their 50s, 60s, 70s, they've been doing it forever, and you're thinking, man, one of these days they're going to wake up and it's going to be too late. You know, they're going to wake up with some growth or something. You never know. And that just, you know, so the longer you quit, the better it is for you. It's better for your health. And yeah, I know it sucks or whatever. You can do the patch, you can do the gum. I was addicted to the gum for a while. That stuff was delicious.
Yeah.
You know, I remember you were talking about that recently. But the longer you don't do it, the better it is. And I'll admit, the urge never goes away. Hate to say it, you know. I'd smoke right now if I could. If it wasn't bad for you, I would do it, sure. But also, I remember when I did smoke, and you'd be walking up the stairs, and it was not fun. And
All right.
I'd rather be able to go, like I just said, I went for a hike. If you guys saw the hike I just did before the show tonight, you guys wouldn't want to do it just to, you know, in general. You would think it's too crazy. I go straight up a street like this. Well, I live in the Bay Area, you know. We got these hills out. You guys have seen the streets of San Francisco, right?
Yeah.
Imagine one of those streets. I walked up about 2 of those today. So
That would probably kill me.
probably.
Did you ever
Yeah.
ride a skateboard down one of those streets?
No. No way. I'd actually rather smoke than do that.
See, my thing was I got into vaping for a number of years, and
Oh yeah.
it became like a constant. I always had that vapor in my mouth, like every other breath was coming out of the vaporizer, and just I couldn't breathe anymore. So I had to stop doing that. And then in putting that down, I ended up picking up a couple of cigarettes here and there. And now I'm chewing the gum to try to stay away from all of that stuff and keep my nervousness from, from not having that vaporizer there all the time.
But even the gum isn't good for you.
No.
Read the directions on the gum. Read the warnings on that, and you'll stop right. You won't even chew the gum anymore.
Yeah.
It's true. I was addicted to it because what happens is when you chew, and I know this says talking guitars down there, but tonight we're talking nicotine gum. I was addicted to that for a while. And with the nicotine gum, what you're supposed to do is it comes with a schedule. It comes with like stuff you put on your calendar, little stickers, and you work your way up, and then you wean yourself off the gum. That's what you're supposed to do. But that stuff is amazing. You can just pop that stuff anywhere you go. Like, oh, this is great. Go wherever you want. Be chewing the stuff. Be high on that. I was doing that for a while, and then I stopped that stuff. But I did the vaping. The vaping actually sent me to the ER one night because I was vaping. And I started wheezing, and I couldn't stop wheezing.
Yeah.
So I stopped doing that. Yeah. Tonight's show is sponsored by Copenhagen. Well, actually, we are looking for a new sponsor.
Copenhagen.
Copenhagen, yeah. I wouldn't do that, man. You see the guys that do that? No, man. Anyway, man.
Yeah, I like it. My one friend of mine quit smoking, and he started chewing and rubbing. Like, the only thing you're not doing is you're just not lighting it now. But I got rid of cigarettes. Okay.
Yeah,
so now
you see,
lose your
you
lip.
see what that does, though.
Yeah.
You get the cancer from that.
Yeah.
You get the guys that have their jaws removed because they're doing the chew. Forget it.
That's crazy. Yeah.
Forget that.
Tobacco bad.
The weird thing is, for a
Tobacco
while,
away.
Ocean spray good.
365 good. Ginger, yeah.
I like Marianne.
I don't know. In the chat, do you guys smoke? In the chat, let us know. Do you smoke? Do you vape? Have you done any of that stuff?
Frost Swirl. Staying healthy contributes to better and more guitar playing. Very
that's
true.
right.
There you go.
Well, I mean, you saw what smoking did to Eddie.
Yeah.
Although he blamed his pick.
I smoked because of Eddie. He was the reason I smoked. And when I met him, I mean, I didn't tell him that, obviously, but I wasn't smoking at the time when I met him, though, either. But I would watch Live Without a Net, and that guitar solo, he puts the cigarette on his thing. Dude, back in the day, every rehearsal I did in bands, if it was my band, I could do whatever I wanted, but if we smoked, I'd be smoking the entire time of the rehearsal, all that stuff. I mean, it was definitely, yeah. But then when I got into other stuff, other types of music.
Oh, I thought you meant other.
Yeah. when I started doing like meth and cocaine,
cigarettes didn't do anything.
Excuse me for a minute, guys.
Cigarettes weren't enough, man. No, the truth is, I've never done any drugs. I've never smoked pot. Nobody believes me. I've never done that.
I will stand in the Catholic Church.
There you go, Scott.
I will stand in the Catholic Church on top of the statue of Mary and swear I've never done any drugs.
I've never smoked the devil's lettuce. I mean, not yet. Never say never, because here in Santa Cruz, everybody does it. You can't get away from it.
Well, they made it legal in Ohio now too.
Oh yeah, it's legal. It's legal, whatever.
But what they're worrying about here?
Dennis Weaver never smoked. That's an inside joke between me and Mikins.
What they're
Oh my
worried about
gosh.
here now is the employers are like, so now what do we do if it's legal and they test positive for pot? What do we do? And they don't know what to do. That's the big stir around here now.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know.
I don't know. I mean, it's, just because it's legal doesn't mean it's good.
Oh yeah,
But anybody can do whatever they want. But I can just say for myself, I did smoke for a number of years. I have no intention on smoking ever again because I feel great. And I remember what it was like. So anyway, if you anybody that's watching this, if you smoke, if you're looking to quit,
Be a quitter.
you'll feel better. Yeah.
Be a
At least
quitter.
be a quitter with that. You'll feel much better. But no, for me, back in the 90s, playing the guitar and smoking cigarettes went hand in hand, man. I have videos. I have rehearsal videos of me with my 5150 half stack and the cigarettes lined up, burning on the amp, back then. All the time, yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't smoke if you don't. Well, you don't have to. But
Yeah,
and
nobody
I
has to do it.
I can say that because I did and I quit. But I
How many
only had to
times did you quit?
quit one.
Just one time?
I bought 2 pack. I'll tell you how long ago it was. They were $2.50 a pack.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that's how long ago it was. And I bought 2 packs that.
But you're in
day.
Ohio.
Yeah.
That could have
was
been
ni-
like
that was
3
that was
months
90
ago.
No. I think they're like $9 or something a pack now here.
Just in my recent skid, I bought a pack for 11 and a quarter.
Wow.
One pack, $11. When I started, they were $1.50 when I first started. And then when I quit, I think they were $5. I think they
quit
were
in
$5 at the time. Now they're $10, $11, $12, whatever.
I quit in '97, and I'd stopped. And here's the funny part, because I only smoked at work. Because at the time I was welding fabricating, and you're inhaling all the fumes anyhow, and all, it's like so. And I'd bought 2 packs on the way to work, and I'd open 1 pack, had another pack in my pocket, had one out of it on the way to work. Then after I was there, I had 1 or 2 more, and I was like, "Man, these taste like crap." And they might have been stale. I don't know. These taste like crap. So I just crumbled the pack up and threw it away. And my guy was working next to me was like, "What are you doing?" I said, "I'm quitting." He goes,
I
"Give me
want a
that other
cigarette
damn-"
now.
He goes, "Give me another damn pack. Give me another damn pack before you crumble it up." So
Man.
I gave him that pack, and he went in the trash and dug out the other one and salvaged what he could out of it.
Oh,
And
yeah.
I've never had another one ever since. It's been since 96 or 97.
Wow.
I want a cigarette now, man. This sounds so good. There was nothing like the smell of a pack of cigarettes. Do you guys remember that?
Just,
Like you, like
just when you first light it.
you
Like,
take off the foil, and you just smell the tobacco. That stuff was great, man. The one thing I do remember though is every time I would quit, every time I would start up again, it would be years later. Like one time I quit for 8 years, I quit for 5 years. Now it's been since 2011, so I don't know 13 years since the last time. Every time I would quit, or every time I would start back up again, I would go back to the brand that I smoked from the last time.
Sure.
And every time I'd go back to that same brand, it never tasted as good. So I would end up smoking a different brand every time. I remember that.
Yeah, I just walked away from it and never went back.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So now that our PSA is over with,
Yeah.
let's get to guitars.
Man.
And I want to start with someone who's in the chat, Michael B. Live. Michael, look what I got today in the mail.
Oh, look at that.
Ooh.
He was generous enough to give me this mic.
Oh, he just gave me $2.
So it's stripped down. It's marked. What I'm going to do, I had to order a new template for a single coil, and I'm going to put he even sent single coil. And I'm going to put that like that, like that, in there. And then we're going to run right here where the X is. It's going to be a drill hole, and it's either going to have a push-pull pot or another switch. It depends, because what I'm trying to do, it has two humbuckers, and they're both the same. They're both Seymour Duncan SR4s, bridge pickups.
Oh, cool.
So,
So now we know exactly what those are.
Yeah.
Because we had talked about that a while ago.
okay, yeah, that's what they were. They were, both of them were the SR4s. So I'm going to put this neck one in here. I saw your question earlier, Michael. By the time this line represents where the pickup ring is on that middle pickup, and then by the time your neck comes down here, you just have a little area. So to take the other neck pickup, which is like the Telecaster bridge single coil, with this is about twice the size. We're just going to get too thin of wood here. I'm actually afraid to cut that out for fear that it might get just a little bit too much.
Mhm.
So I checked the other pickups. They both registered around 6.8, like 6.79 and 6.8. So that one is going to go right in there, and the template will be here Wednesday or Thursday, so I can get that done. And then I don't know if we have a switch like this, or if we can work a push-pull pot here. What we're going to try to accomplish is you can have all three on, or any combo of the three. And I'm going to keep it. I'm going to keep it simple to use. So, but that's this, and it was kind of interesting. If that's how they had the guitar mounted when they painted it originally, from Kramer or Gibson. As you can see, the blue overspray in here everywhere, except for where they had it mounted through the pickup slot. It had a chip in it here. I touched the chip up. I now have the glue on there up here, and after tomorrow I'll be able to smooth that down, so you'll never know that chip was there, and it'll be nice and glossy like the rest of it. I had a chip here. I just touched that up with some black. I got to do a little bit more, but I'm not going to worry about the glue finish on it because it sits under the tremolo. And actually, the tremolo is what made that mark, and a couple other ones across here too. So, but Michael, you see, that's where the other going to be, right there. So they're like right across from each other, in line. Although it may not look like it there, but they are. So that's this, and then I got a hold of him, and it had a Floyd Rose 1000 on it, and it was filthy. And me being a Floyd guy, I sent him a text. I said, hey, do you mind if I go over your Floyd and redo it and upgrade it? And so now, there it is. All clean, stainless steel. And I threw the shim away that goes in between the block and this spring. That's gone. Cleaned the block. The block had corrosion in 3 of the 5 holes. Stainless steel, monster bolts parts. Cleaned, oiled everything. Oil where it needs to be, so everything functions right. It'll stay sweet and tuned and ready to go. So that's ready.
Awesome.
So if you want to see what the stainless will look like in here on the body, I'll just hold it because I don't have the studs in it.
Nice.
If I had to order a new template for the cutout, because the one I had, I wasn't sure if it was going to be the proper one, because it was actually for the bigger single coil. I didn't want to try to change it, because I mean, you're literally, once you got the neck on, and that's the line for the pickup ring, you don't have that much room. And I wanted to make sure, actually I'll have this covered with tape when I do the routing, so not to chip out the paint around it. and then, like I said, I got this touched up with the black, and then the glue boost from Stumac, and it's actually, I don't know how well you can see it. It's on there. It's right there. You can see it raised a little bit. So tomorrow, when it hardens completely, I can sand that down nice and smooth and buff it out, and you'll never know that chip was there. So that's how this one's going to be. So I wanted to show that. And I didn't have a black cover, so I went ahead and painted that one, then cleared over it, so it'll work for you. And if you don't like it, Michael, you can put an actual black one on it, but I got it looking pretty good with a matte finish clear, so so it looks pretty good. Shouldn't wear off, especially being a neck pickup. You're not going to be rubbing against it anyhow. So that's pretty much it. The wiring for this is going to be tricky. Going from those, because this is all it's got in it. Right there. One pot, one switch. So that one switch.
Oh, yeah.
Now I got to put in the single, and then
You're gonna have to put another switch in, or change that switch
Yeah.
to have two more,
I'm gonna put
or whatever.
another switch in, because there's all kind of
Yeah.
room in there, as you can see. There's all because the other hole will be about right here. So there's all kind of room in there. But like I said, I want to work it so I'm going to try to get it so he can have any combination of the three, either just each one single, or these two, or these two, or these two, whatever. So.
What about like coil cuts?
I don't know. I'm Shut up, Johnny.
Mike, how many tones do you want on that guitar? Because technically, there's about 45 different positions.
Yeah, so, well, he wants to keep it simple. So, and you'll be able. So I'm thinking if we can just do each one of the three, and then any combo of the three, that'll work fine. I keep looking for the camera up there and put it over here. So anyhow, that's what I wanted to show. I wanted to show him where the other hole's going to go. So
nice. He's saying he doesn't need split coils or phase.
and something else he did that was completely surprising, as everybody knows, since I do all this stuff, and I really don't charge that much for it. Sometimes I don't charge anything. I like old guitar parts because I can refurbish them and reuse them or something. And he was kind enough and sent like, what, 7 or 8 other pickups? 7 other pickups maybe?
Oh, really?
And a bass bridge and a new truss rod nut for a Fender truss rod. And I was like, yeah. So,
oh, cool.
Thank you, Michael.
Michael B.
So anybody in here, you got any old guitar parts you don't want, let me know. Because they get refurbished and reused.
Yeah. And they're no good anyway, you guys.
Had a guy say if they're sitting in your drawer for more than 4 months, you don't need them.
Oh, wow. Well, technically, I've had a Wolfgang guitar sitting around here for 7 years and is yet to be put together.
I told you, ship it this way. We'll do it on the show.
I'm thinking about it now.
We can start it on a Friday and Saturday, and then we can go into Tuesday or whatever.
Well, I'm thinking about, because the thing is it's not. Well, I mean, it's painted, but it's not painted, so it's not like. So it could be repainted. Let me just say, it could be repainted.
Okay.
And all this talk now of the swirls. I mean, I don't know if I want a swirl, but like that splatter. I keep talking about that Back to the Future skateboard, the skateboard splatter.
I can get that. I'm pretty sure I can do the crackle, and then put the other crackle over, and it will follow what the first crackle did.
Splatter.
So yeah, or well, yeah. So it would it would look like that Kiesel you liked.
Oh man,
Yeah,
that was cool. Let's see.
Chris. So there you go, Michael, and thank you again for the extra parts. It means the world to me.
Michael B. Yeah, I'm thinking I maybe want that guitar to look like my old skateboard. That splatter.
And say you got
But there's just purple, but then there's purple and pink, and that's what I want. And I apologize because, the
I
pink,
know.
but
I'll do it. I mean, I don't have to keep it. I'm not keeping it, so I'll do it. And whatever's left of the pink, I'll send with the guitar back to you.
oh, wow. Let me see if I can find a photo of what I want. There it is.
Jeff T.
That's it right there. Oh,
Hey,
man,
Jeff T,
that's
what's
it.
up?
Yo. Hey, Jeff T. Jeff T, didn't you win earlier?
Yeah. He's the one
Was he
won
the
today.
winner? He won the magazine
I was watching from the parking lot.
earlier tonight. Watching from the parking lot. Where were you? Lowe's?
Sam's Club.
Sam's. Is that like that's like a Costco?
Yeah.
Kind of thing?
Yeah, but it's owned by Lowe's and Walmart.
Okay. Okay. So look at this. So this is what I'm thinking. This isn't my skateboard, but this was my skateboard. I mean, this is what it looked like. I'm thinking I would like a guitar, possibly the Wolfgang, to look like this. I mean, not so much to have the Pantera logo on it, not that. Or maybe, I don't know. But particularly it looks like it'd be a black with the pink and the
And the blue.
that's blue, right? Yeah, pink and blue. Well, the pink almost looks purple-ish.
Because it's right next to the blue like that.
Whatever that is, imagine, a guitar looking like that. I think that would be cool.
Sure.
Now type in Crackle Finishes again and look at that Kiesel that you like.
Oh, yeah.
Because that always pops up when you type in.
Well, I could just put in Kiesel and probably find it.
I don't know if it will come up that way though. I mean, Kiesel Crackle Finishes.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, first thing.
I know
Except
that
it's
always
a little blurry,
always
though.
pops up.
You were searching it and you saw it?
Yeah, well, you do any search for Crackle Finish, and that guitar always in there.
Oh. I like those colors. I don't know about like that design. I don't know about that design. But
Cool.
yeah, I'm not sure about the design. I like the colors, and those are the exact same colors as that skateboard.
Mm-hmm.
It's the same. Yeah, I dig that. Splatter. Yeah. Tony saying, Johnny, I texted you a pic of 2 Warmoth guitars I put together and spray painted just now. Where did you send? Via WhatsApp? Maybe? Or is this you? I don't smoke, but this does. LOL. I just got a text message. Somebody texted me. They're saying, is this you? Oh, wait, this is you. It's the same guitar. Okay. Check this out. He's like, I don't smoke, but this smokes. Look at that. He's got Marshall stacks,
There you go.
guitars. Sorry, it's blurry. And then a bunch of Van Halen magazines and stuff.
There you
Cool,
go.
man.
Dig it.
There's that stool.
Yeah, the EVH. Yep. Cool setup, man. Tony.
Sweet.
Thank you, man.
Johnny, I sent you a couple Wolfgangs via WhatsApp that you might like.
Let's see. Oh. Let's check these out, you guys. That's like a kind of like a bumblebee.
That's over
Sort
the
of.
curly maple, flat black.
Hmm. Oh, so I see. So originally it was maple, and they painted the
Yeah.
black over it.
Yeah.
That's pretty interesting. Yeah, there it is right there. That's pretty cool. Did you do these, or you just
No,
saw
no.
these?
That's Guitar Guts did those. Mark.
Guitar Guts. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. That one's pretty neat.
Yeah,
Mhm.
man.
That purple blue fade. Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. I think I've seen
Yep.
some of his guitars like this. Actually, I saw him at the NAMM show one year, but I didn't. I just saw him walk by. I don't know him. Guitar Guts is his name, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, his YouTube name.
Mm-hmm. Although he's
Yeah.
not doing videos anymore.
He's
He
not.
hasn't done any in like 5 or 6 months.
Hmm. Man. Yeah, so anyway, yeah. I like that. I like those colors. That's cool.
That reminds
So
me
anyway.
of cotton candy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now I want
Yeah.
cotton candy. Damn it.
Actually, I had some cotton candy when I was at that party at the NAMM show. I went to that creator party, and they had cotton candy there, and I had some, and I videoed it. One of these days, I'll show you guys that video. I know we tried showing it to you. Maybe it was a week ago, but the internet was weird and whatever. It's about 30 minutes. So if we really need 30 minutes, I can show you guys that video.
Jeff
But
T
anyway,
says he needs a
yes.
chrome Wolfgang like Satriani's Chrome Boy. I need one
Oh.
of them too.
Well, you need to go buy Invecta spray chrome. You can buy the kit and do it. You spray. You can chrome in it. They've chromed tires.
Huh.
If you could spray it, it'll turn chrome.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a video on YouTube from Invecta Chrome where they do a Jackson body all chrome, and I thought they were going to leave it alone. I'm like, man, that looks great. Then they put like a translucent deep purple over top of it,
Mm-hmm.
which even made it look better. I would love to have an all chrome guitar.
That'd be
Puerto
cool.
Rico.
That'd be cool. What's up, Josh, Puerto Rico? Thank you so much, man. Thank you. Yeah, we have a lot of new people here, you guys. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. If you dig this stuff, subscribe. We do tons of different giveaways. We're giving away a Bluetooth speaker tonight towards the end of the show. If you want to win this, hang out with us and participate in the live chat a little later. And hey, speaking of Satriani, did you guys see the my buddy Alex Skolnick did an interview with Satriani, Vi, and Eric Johnson
Oh,
talking about
No.
G3 and stuff.
I didn't see that.
I
It's
didn't
on
see it
Skolnick's
either.
channel, the real Alex Skolnick. Check it out. I think it
Cool.
was done a little while ago. It was done, I think, before the NAMM show. It's a podcast, but there's video as well. And I was watching some of it a little earlier today. Very cool.
Steve,
Yo.
Steve, it all depends on what you're looking for. Yeah, I mean, there's cheap bodies and then there's good bodies even on Amazon for 60, 70, 80 bucks. And they got the necks. Matter of fact, I bought one neck and it was supposed to be a non-tilt banana headstock reverse. And it showed up and it's like a dark stained high gloss a Telecaster neck reverse headstock, and then the fretboard was cracked at the bottom, like someone slammed it down when they was throwing it in a truck or something.
Wow.
So yeah, so you got to be careful.
This one's going to Ohio.
Yeah,
Yeah.
bam.
Gunner, I know him.
Here, wait, I'll show it to you. Hold on. I still have it.
That guy threw those cigarettes away. Steve. Okay, well he's gonna. I don't know. Oh, there he has something to show us.
I'm sorry, it's not a reverse headstock. It was the banana head was supposed to be reverse headstock. So this was supposed to be a non-tilt banana head, and this is what they sent me.
What?
Yeah.
That's the wrong neck, man.
But
Where'd you get that from?
Amazon? See what was wrong.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. Jeez.
Yep.
Who did you? How much
It
was
was-
that?
$56, something like that.
Yeah, I'm gonna say
But-
that neck looks really cheap.
Yeah, but it's not what it was supposed to be. I mean, it's high gloss. I don't know what the hell kind of finish that is. But
Oh, Mikins. Oh my gosh.
so now it's just my test neck, and I can test stuff in it, like it fits in here.
Michael B. There you go.
How about that?
There it is.
As long as you don't play on the last fret, you're fine.
Josh, thank you for subscribing, man. Thank you so much. Well, plus that's a 24 fret body.
Yeah.
Correct. And that's a 20. Is that 21? 22.
22. Yeah.
That's a 22 fret.
21 and a half.
Yeah. But yeah, and it's this is not a reverse headstock banana non-tilt neck that it was supposed to be. So I called them up, and they're sending me the right one. And I said, well, "What do you want me to do with this one?" I sent a picture of it. They said, "Just throw it away." So I'm keeping it just, that's, because it's got the curve in it, so I can put it in there in between that and the other. I saw how much space I actually had to route in there. So, yeah, but yeah, that's obviously not what I ordered. So
Oh.
they're like, "Well, we apologize." I'm like, "Well, good thing I didn't need it right away." And the funny part is,
What color is that?
it's what you're looking at. You might think it's looking orange because of the lights, but that's the actual color of it.
Yeah.
It's like a deep orange rust.
Oh my god.
It's like they just poured a gallon of clear over top of it. I mean, there's no hole. It's brand new. There's no hole in it.
Oh
It's
my goodness.
not what it's supposed to be. So now I just use it for fitment and alignment, stuff like that.
Oh my gosh. Burnt amber. Mikins on Twitch is saying.
Broke amber.
Oh my goodness. Frost Swirls. Have a good night, man. And dude,
See you, dude.
thanks for hanging out with us last night, man. We'll do it again sometime, dude.
Be good, man.
Thank you.
Let us see that
Mike.
guitar when it's done.
Yeah. Man, that neck. That's
I know.
ugh.
but I could put this on your Wolfgang.
No. No.
Yeah, I mean, it's
Frost
literally-
Swirls, you're welcome, man.
It's orange. It's
I know, I can tell. It looks orange.
And it's funny because the lights usually change the color, but what you're seeing there is exactly what it is.
I know. Is there even a truss rod in there?
Well, yeah, there is. Yeah, but obviously it's like it was some form of a Telecaster type.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's.
Man, that's ugly, man.
I didn't order it,
That's ugh.
but it's different. But yeah, it works. It serves a purpose. I mean, it's nice and straight. If it wasn't for that crack, you could use it if you didn't mind the ugly color. If this was going to be like a guitar you was just going to take on stage and smash when you're done playing it, it'd be perfect.
Mm-hmm.
So anyhow,
Yeah. Wow. Oh my gosh, Mikins. John BL. See, he keeps mentioning the name John BL. John BL used to be the host of this show. And then he got married and we never saw him again. Actually, we saw him one time.
That happened.
I know. We saw him one. He was on a Tuesday show with us, exclusively Van Halen at one point, but then since then he stopped doing the shows. I do see him occasionally though in my Van Halen group on Facebook. But for those of you, we have so many new people here. You guys wouldn't even know who he's talking about. Jamie, dude, welcome, man.
Anybody got parts they want to donate, let me know.
Yeah.
It just gets passed along to the next guy that needs something. I won't use this, though, I promise.
No, I hope not, man.
I can put on there Bean guitars.
No.
Laz.
Well,
guitar.
there you go. I mean, you could send that to him, but it would take him. He would never build it.
He can put that on that slime guitar he's got.
Uh-huh. Yeah. But anyway. Oh, the axe. Oh, dude. Hey, Johnny, if you got a chance, show that 5150 amp photo I sent you via WhatsApp. Yeah. The axe had sent this in earlier. Is it okay if I read this too? Can I read the description as well? This is pretty interesting. I'm going to wait to see if he says yes. And then I'll read this. I was watching another live stream earlier today. Another friend of mine that does a show. And I noticed when I typed in the chat, he saw my comment within like 10 seconds. Like super quick. I couldn't believe how fast. So I don't know how long the delay is.
He said sure.
On these shows.
He said
The delay
Okay.
is.
Yeah. How long is the delay, by the way, on these here? Like if I say, I know we're not doing the giveaway yet, but let me just say, press 1 in the chat right now. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, about 6 seconds.
Yeah.
7 seconds. Okay, that's not okay. Yeah, that's what the other guy's thing was. Okay, so the axe.
Josh, to answer your question, yes, they did.
Edward.
This guy just walked in for story
The
time.
Nedster.
The Axe writes, right? Hey, Johnny. Axe here. The Axe here. I thought you might find this very interesting. This is the 5150 amp head that Eddie Van Halen used when he played on stage with Leslie West. I took this picture today. I saw the head and spoke with the current owner. He also owned the PV Wolfgang that used but reluctantly sold it many years ago. Okay, so I guess when Eddie played with Leslie, well, which time? Because the thing is, Leslie West did play on stage with Van Halen during the Balance tour. I'm assuming that's when you're talking. That was in '95. The owner is the founder of Tundra Guitars. He was a good friend of Leslie West. Okay. Anyway, here's a photo of the amp.
Cool.
PV 5150, and it looks like, I'm assuming that's for on stage, having the tape up there to say what the channels are, so
Yeah.
it's easier to see. So that's cool, man.
Dig it.
Right on, dude.
Lots of cool stuff out there.
Yeah. Yeah, and I just want to say thank you, you guys, for all this. You know, you guys send me all sorts of Van Halen related stuff like 24 hours a day. Like my inbox is nonstop getting texts and photos of guitars and this and that. And I just want to say thank you guys for that stuff. It's awesome. Yeah, rooster head knobs. Yeah, that's what those PVs have. PVs in general have them, not just the 5150, but other PV amps.
I
have
never
them
liked
as well.
those knobs. I heard Ned. Ned didn't like him either.
Ned, come here, man. What's going on? Where are you going? Yeah. I was going to say something else. I don't know. But what I do know is we're giving away a Bluetooth speaker in a little bit. In a little while.
Woohoo.
Right here. So if you want to win this, we actually have the...
Hey, Dad.
there we go. If you want to participate in the live chat, you can win this.
You can win that Bluetooth-enabled Artist Series wireless speaker.
Yeah.
And you really want that speaker now.
Yeah, you want it.
Damn it.
Yeah, it's something that you really want. So participate in the chat. It's going to be cool.
Participation, people.
Participation. Yeah. So
What a show.
So hey, you're wearing a Van Halen shirt. You want to talk some Van Halen? You want to
Yeah,
talk about today?
Today's the
46
release of Van Halen 1.
That's right. 46
Uh-oh.
years. Oh my goodness.
Oh,
It didn't break.
There we go. Well, hey, we might as well roll this since you
right.
showed it. That's the Rocket Music Gear, right? Yeah, that's the thing I sent you, the guitar pick holder from Rocket Music Gear. There's some other ones. There's like a cat. There's an octopus. There's all sorts of little. There's a skull. There's some skull ones. 3D printed. You can get these from Rocket Music Gear. Our good friends. They got strap locks. I just saw them at the NAMM show. We had a great time hanging out. And they gave me a hat, which I accidentally lost. They got guitar straps. I own that blue one right there. They got other ones like that. They got so much cool stuff. And what you can do is you can follow them on Instagram. Just go to Instagram.com/rocketmusicgear. And you can probably tell them that I sent you. Probably.
Like this gear. You like this? You like this, damn it. I got a splitting headache.
Oh my gosh. I've got these. I've got these little ones. They're like little dinosaurs. These are the ones I have on my desk.
That's for the Barney fans out there.
There we go.
That's the purple one, isn't it?
Yeah, the purple one. There's a green one. And then see in their backs here.
Now, how sad is it I know that stupid song because of my kids? The Barney song.
Look at that. Holds guitar picks. There you go. Yeah. Actually, these are potential giveaways on the channel here. I have a Paul Stanley. It's been sitting here on my desk for months.
Anybody into dinosaurs?
Sure. So anyway, we give these away.
Are there any
from
Ross
time to
Gellers in the chat room?
I also have these guitar picks.
Those are neat.
Steve Rosen Tone
oh
Chaser
yeah.
guitar
Hey,
picks. He gave
Steve
me.
told me that he would include a pic with my book. I hope he remembers.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So tune in on a Tuesday. We'll give some of these away this Tuesday. Is Janice here? Is Janice in the chat?
No, I haven't, unless she's on Twitter. Or Twitch.
Janice.
Hey, Colonel Mully's here.
I think so.
Johnny, maybe we could give this away sometime. Please?
You were just talking about how horrible it is. Excuse me. You were just talking about how terrible that is, and now you want to give it away. Well, hey, I don't care. I mean, that's cool. It's all good.
Lewis got the salamander. There's no Ross Geller dinosaur fans here, so
I don't know who that is.
from Friends. Ross.
Oh,
He was the one that was the professor of what was it, anthropology. Is that the one that the guy?
Ross?
Yeah,
what was his name?
David Schwimmer.
Oh, okay.
Again, useless information, full of it.
Yeah, I used to watch that show all the time, man. Well, when it was brand new,
Yeah.
I watched it, and then I don't have a TV. I mean, I do, but I don't have like regular like television. Like I can't go in and although now since that Pluto TV you talked about, that stuff's on a schedule now, right?
Yeah.
So you go how does that how does that work? I'm wondering this because
Just go to when you turn on, go to whatever you're watching, then just scroll over to channel guide,
Mhm.
and you can go through any of them, and then hit a heart button, and it'll go on your favorites list. And then they're on there just certain days of the week, certain shows on certain channels, but you can catch them. I mean, you can see the guide for like 3 hours ahead of time.
okay.
So if you go to the variety channel, that's where you'll catch the Dean Martin roast.
Variety channel. Janice, can you? Oh wait, Janice isn't here. We need to. I need to watch those, man. I'm a huge fan of those.
You
those.
go to the variety channel, you catch the Dean Martin roast, you catch the Ed Sullivan show, you catch it's just all kind of there's video Vemo Vema, is that VEMO or something like that?
Mm-hmm.
They have channels on there that's nothing but 24/7 videos.
From their site.
Well, I don't know if they just play them right there live. Right after, there's hair and heavy for 80s heavy metal, hair metal bands. Then there's heavy metal.
You're talking about the music one. Okay.
Yeah, and then there's
All right. Yeah.
really heavy, and it's just each they're like an hour or 2 hours each block, but it's just nothing but the videos. Then there's classical. If you like classical, like I do, there's 24/7 classical.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Johnny Carson's on there.
Yeah. See, that's the stuff that I like.
So there you go.
I'd be watching that stuff, but so anyway, so I don't watch regular TV. I mean, speaking of Friends, speaking of that show, I watched it back in the day because, like with smoking, you become addicted to whatever, and back in say like the 90s, like if a certain TV show was on, you had to be home, you had to watch it, and then you could tape it or whatever,
Seinfeld.
But now I don't watch regular television. There's no show that I have to look at. Although on YouTube there's YouTube channels that I do watch, and certain like days of certain shows, like such as this, Saturday night.
I got hooked on this show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I guess it's the same. It's sort of the same, but not really. But I was wondering about that Pluto TV because I had noticed that it has like you go on there and it says the different channels and then the different shows and then the times, and you click onto it and a show is like already in progress.
But you can also slide the controller over and restart it. So you basically just go on demand.
Okay. All right, that's what I'm wondering. And Mikins here on Twitch is saying Johnny Bean on TV. Right, Adrian Vandenberg?
Hey guys, it's Adrian Vandenberg. You're watching Johnny Bean on TV.
Oh, whoops, wrong button. See, eventually when this show gets old enough, it can be on Pluto.
Yeah.
24/7 JBTV.
Yeah. Well, you notice that's what my little watermark on YouTube says. Down at the bottom, it says JBTV. See that?
And I'm trying to get him on Roku, guys.
Yeah. Yeah. Maybe we just need to figure that out. Maybe one of these days we can just sit here and we can go to the website and figure out, because that sounds cool, man. I mean, I'm all about spreading getting the show bigger and better, and not just YouTube, Facebook, Twitch.
Yeah.
I think I had said TikTok. We would be live possibly starting next week. Maybe we'll try next week going live on TikTok as well, I think. Because that really is one of the next steps, because TikTok is huge. I don't know if you guys are on there.
No, I never do it.
The platform really is the biggest platform out there of anywhere right now. Like, I'll post a video on TikTok and it's good, but they want you to go live on there.
Facebook
They're telling me, hey, we want you to go live on here. And it's not just about 5-second videos anymore. Yeah. It's like a minute. It's like more long form. TikTok is getting out of the short form stuff, and they're getting into the longer form, not horizontal. What's the, where you turn your phone this way, video.
Yeah. Yep.
That's what TikTok is starting to do now. So it makes sense to bring to take the show over there as well. So we just need to, it is possible to do. So I think we'll be doing that at some point. And Instagram, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube will always be like the main place for this show. YouTube will always be, our main home, but
Sure.
But TikTok, Instagram, I think there's some other, other platforms, such as that. But hey, if we could get into the Roku, stuff, or we're on Spotify now, and the quality over there is excellent.
Yep.
It's better. It's the best out of all of it because it's the raw file. Like, I have to upload the video file to it every time I'm done, when I do the podcast for these shows. So, but you guys can let us know too in the chat. If you want to see this, if you watch, if you use some social media other site and you're like, hey, they have video on there or they have shows, let us know where that is, and we'll definitely take this show there as well.
Peggy, no, this is not a Navy shirt. It's was one of my shooting sponsors, Chimney Triggers.
Cool.
So now if I can just get Jackson to sponsor me.
Excuse me. I still have the anthrax. What'd you say, Jackson?
So I wish they would sponsor me.
Uh-huh. Well, you can't just
Sponsoring
wish.
them.
Yeah, you have to be active.
I know.
And it's not even that. Trust me. I know it takes a lot of different things, but yeah. I had a Fender sponsorship at one time, and I would love to get that back. Yeah, I was sponsored by Fender and Gibson at the same time. When I was in the band I was in some years back, I was using Gibson and Fender guitars and Fender amps. And we would go, anytime we would tour to a certain area where there would be a showroom, we would go to that showroom and they would give us instruments. We'd go to the Gibson showroom in Beverly Hills, got instruments from them from there when we were in Austin, Texas. We went to the Gibson showroom there. They gave us instruments to use for South by Southwest.
Very cool.
And then
you had to return them.
No, you didn't.
No.
They gave them to us.
Nice.
So I don't have them because I didn't. I had my own stuff already. The other members in the band got them. But I did use a couple of them for certain shows.
I do get artist pricing on some stuff though.
Mm-hmm.
When I did the pro shooting stuff, I got everything was free. That's
Mm-hmm.
you know, it lock. Here's all that stuff.
But yeah, and so that's a misconception a lot of people have. They think, oh, if you get a sponsorship, oh, they just give you stuff. No,
Not
you,
everybody.
you
Some
get
do,
what's
some
called
don't.
artist price,
Yeah.
or so you'll get either like an artist price or like you'll get price for what do you call it? Like price, like regular price, like not.
You're talking that you get a discount price.
What's the word? Well, discount, like you get.
retail.
There's a word. There's a word for it. Not artist. Wholesale.
Wholesale. Yeah.
Is it
I
wholesale?
get artist price on English.
You get. I can't think of what it is. It depends on the deal. It depends on whatever your deal is.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's different tiers of, say, sponsorships or endorsements or whatever that stuff is.
Yeah, and different. Different companies do it differently. I mean, some will give you stuff, and you think, well, I get this free. Well, you're really not getting it free. You're working for it. Like in my case, I traveled around shooting matches, and I had to do seminars and talk about said product. So it's actually not free, but I've had guys, well, you're still not paying for it. Well, my time's worth something, So, and then some of them would give you like gas cards and prepaid stuff, so hotel rooms and traveling, all that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And so, but different things, or just different companies do things differently. Not everybody is.
Yeah. Yeah. It depends on the company, depends on the deal, depends on whatever the item is, whatever that is. But excuse me. I need a cigarette. Oh my gosh.
13 years down the drain.
No, I have nah, not even. It's not worth it. Been there, done that, right? Whatever.
Yep.
And you don't want to, like I said, the older, I mean, not that I'm old, although Andy Summers did say I'm old. So.
Who did?
Then you must be old.
Oh,
Who said that?
This
That's
guy
Ronald
right here
Dean.
this guy said that.
Thank you, first of all, very much for joining us. But now we've got Johnny. Hello, Johnny.
Hi, how are you?
Is that Johnny Bean?
Yes.
Hey, man, how are you?
Hey, good to see you, man. Been a while.
Are you still living in San Francisco?
Yep.
You guys know each other? You guys hang out?
I bet him. Yeah, it's funny.
What's your question?
So why did it sound like you're huffing helium?
Huh?
Why did it sound like you was huffing helium?
It does?
Like, hey, yeah, what's up, man?
Or it did? Oh, I don't know. I think he was kind of like shocked. Like he didn't expect to see me. And that was, again, that was one of the inspirations for even just doing these shows. That was like 11 years ago.
Wow.
That video.
So you were
Yeah.
like 19?
Me?
Yeah. In that video?
I was 18.
I'm always 1 year off. Always.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's how it works.
That's it. Always 1 year off. And it's always for the reverse.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Just for that, I'm going to show Fretworks mugs. And Michael B., if you're still here, I'll see about getting you one of these. And Johnny, I'm sending you one.
Oh, thank you.
But you want the pink guitar, right?
This one?
You don't want the green. You want pink, right?
Oh, if you can make a pink, If you can do the pink one,
She can
man.
do it. She can make it. She could put a pink one on it.
Uh-huh. I like that. I'm not crazy about that design. I'm not crazy about the
Well,
design, but the
That's-
color
that's a-
combination.
That's a crackle.
That's a crackle. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And again, you couldn't replicate that if you tried. So I mean, you just don't know what you're going to get.
It's not the crackle that I want. It's the swirl. Not swirl. The splatter.
Splatter. You want the
all
splatter.
these words. What's that cereal? Those guys?
So you want the splatter paint?
Crackle, splatter, swirl, cereal. Crackle, splatter, swirl. It's crackle, splatter. Actually, you eat the crackle cereal, and then afterwards it splatters, and then when you flush the toilet, it swirls.
Three-way process right here.
Oh my gosh!
Whatever it takes.
Come on.
Oh man,
This laptop screwed up. Okay. Oh. Dang it. Anyway. Oh, yeah. Your Van Halen shirt. 46 years ago, Van Halen released a debut record. It changed. It was according to Van Halen News Desk, game-changing album.
Absolutely.
So, MPN, I'll ask you this. Where were you when the album debuted? Did you buy it first thing, or did you wait 10 years like I did?
No, I was only 6 years old when the album came out. So
that's
it
all right.
wasn't-
Well, I was 5. Actually, technically, no, I was less than that.
And it wasn't until a couple of years later that I heard Beautiful Girls on the radio. And I really liked it. And I was like, I got to find out who this is. And they said, Van Halen. And that was pretty much that. I wasn't at the age yet where I could buy albums. And then shortly after that, a buddy of mine, my best friend, who lived 2 doors down, called me up and he said, you got to hear this. And he put his phone in front of the speakers and he played Eruption. And then he came back and said, what do you think of that? And I was just blown away, like everybody. What the hell was that? What kind of noise was that? What was he doing? How was he doing that? And it just took off from there.
You were hooked.
Mm-hmm.
And then it took years later to find out about how Ed actually transformed the guitar and music as we know it and all that stuff. And we still keep finding things out that he did that are I don't know, they were just Ed.
Guitar wise?
Yeah. Playing wise, I was watching a video today about a comparison between the Ernie Ball Music Man, the PV Wolfgang, and the EVH Stealth.
Mm-hmm.
And as it turned out, pretty much the guy said that the PV Wolfgang sounded the best, but the Stealth took it overall.
That sounded like one of my videos. You sure it wasn't me?
No.
Because I think I did that same video, and that sounds like something I said. Was the guy wearing a big beard?
No. He did have long hair. He was, I don't know where he was from. But
okay.
I don't know, whatever.
All right. Whoa.
Sound like someone flushed the toilet. Woo!
Sounds like that.
The swirly.
Crack, Snapple.
Splatter.
Anyway, splatter. Okay. Excuse me. Okay, so what year did you discover Van Halen 1?
I don't know.
Okay. Was the Van Halen 1, the debut that debuted 46 years ago today, was that the first tape that you got by Van Halen?
Yes, I think so. Yep.
You are correct, sir.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, we got a straight answer on that one.
Like he's on trial. Yes. No.
I know.
Where were you 46 years ago today?
Yeah. Pretty sure I wore out a few of those tapes. Because
Yeah.
that's what it was, cassette back then.
Hmm.
Or 8-track even.
No, I didn't. I kind of missed the 8-track part.
I wish I would have, but I didn't.
I never had an 8-track
My
player.
first car had an 8-track tape player.
Oh, wow.
Right in the middle of this greatest song on the tape. Switch track. Damn it.
Yeah. Because I was a Van Halen collector for a lot of years, I did have Van Halen 8 tracks. So I did own some, but I never had a player. And again, that was before my time as well. But I can say the second Van Halen album I ever owned was Van Halen 1. So
I actually bought it about 2 weeks after it came out.
Okay. 2 weeks. So roughly
Somewhere
46
around it.
years ago-ish, you remember that.
I bought it
Cool.
at Ben Franklin's.
Ben Franklin's?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That was the only store in town that carried records. Records, the new cassettes, and 8-track.
And kites?
Yeah, they had kites and the styrofoam planes. And
They had kites and keys and electrical outlets.
Storms.
Clothes. I think you could even buy textile there if you wanted to. I'm not sure.
Mm-hmm. Cool.
Store
Okay,
even
so
had
what?
An old wooden floor. It's like walking in on Back to the Future 3. They walk in the bar. That's
Yeah.
Walking in that place. I think that store was actually built by Ben Franklin. If you know.
Oh my gosh. Wow. So okay. So when you first got the first album, what did you think?
The guitar, it was different. I mean, I had listened to Hendrix, and then I was into Rush and Angel, which was completely different. And I was into Sabbath, which was the godfathers of heavy metal, but that was just different. And I felt that way up until I heard Randy. And it's not like I gave up on Eddie. It's just I like Randy stuff. And but yeah, so for a couple years there, it was just Eddie. But yeah, I mean, it just when I first heard Eruption, I even being a kid, I was like, what the hell is that? Because I had never heard that. Well, Ace Frehley, but I'd never heard that stuff before.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody did, unless you were in that area and watched them.
Yeah.
So it was out probably 2 weeks, and the only reason I bought it was because of Eruption, because I wanted to learn how to play that.
Hmm.
And then after that, I got into it, and I am one of the David Lee Roth era fans.
Mm-hmm.
Not so much Sammy, although nothing against him. It's just personal preference. To me, when Sammy joined, the band completely changed.
Oh, sure.
But also maybe because when with Dave, that's when they were hungry. They were doing whatever they could do to make it. That hunger was there. And by the time Sammy got on, they were at the top of the game. So some bands have done it, sadly, not necessarily Van Halen, But some bands actually reach that plateau, then they just coast and live off everything they did in the past and really don't care about the new stuff. Where they didn't do that, but I mean, some bands do that. And I hate that.
Well, I mean, technically now, like any, say, classic rock band or 80s band, 70s band now,
Yeah, they're playing all their old stuff.
they play the old stuff because I hate to say it, the new
Keep
stuff,
playing here. Yeah.
nobody.
Well-
you think selling records is tough now for new artists?
Well, that's why those guys tour everywhere all the time.
Oh, sure. Well,
there's a bar around here over in Pennsylvania called Jurgles, and it's like
gerbils.
Jurgles,
Oh,
not Burls.
where were you? I was over at the gerbil bar.
Oh man.
And, you know, they
What's that in your pants?
And they've had like Bullet Boys.
What are all
They're
these
not
bite
all-
marks, Ron? I was at gerbils.
No, it's called Jurgle. Like gurgle, goggle, whatever you know. So anyhow, it's you know, all Bullet Boys was there. Lita Ford was just there. Man, who's the band from the 80s? Got the chainsaw.
Jackal.
They've been there. I don't know how many times. So yeah, it's like if you were a fan of 80s music, that's the place to be. 'Cause that's everybody
yeah.
ever shows up over there. But did you see that Skid Row is re-recording their first album, but with their new singer, and going to re-release it?
Oh wow. I'm not gonna buy that.
And there, you just proved the point. Thank you.
Well, like
They did, you know, why?
Yeah.
You know, I said this before. The blonde-haired singer wasn't that nice of a person. I know him personally. But as far as singing on that album, that debut album was perfection for them. So why try to redo it?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I think they're trying to get away from Bach, just say that. And trying to say, look, that's never going to happen. But here's these songs with this guy who sounds just like you. So, you know, that's, I don't know. I don't know.
Right. Yeah. MBN, can you say something real quick?
Something real quick.
There we go.
What's up?
There we go. Okay. No, every time you say something, the computer, the gate opens up and it makes a bunch of noise. And,
Oh, really?
and it's Ron like sounds like this when he's talking. So it kind of covers up his
I'm trying to get right here.
his vocal. Yeah. That's okay.
I'm finding it hard to hear you, Ron.
Well, all right. Well, hold on. How about this?
That's better.
Is that better?
Yeah. Yes, my master.
So wait a minute. Oh, Thimker, thank you so much for the like on X. Thank you so much. Okay. So yeah, if you think I don't know what we're even talking about, but if you think bands now making records, nobody buys records anymore. You know, I mean physical copies at least. I mean, yeah, you know, you download stuff. Streaming, Spotify, that's the big thing is people have subscriptions to these streaming services. They listen to their music there. That's why people are making such a big stink about A Different Kind of Truth not being on streaming. And then we just heard David Lee Roth said that they don't want to pay to have it put back up on streaming. That's why it's not there. Okay, but then that's weird though. I mean, not that that's weird, but it's weird that so many people are complaining about it. That means people don't listen to CDs anymore.
Right.
That means they don't buy the CDs. So that proves the point. Nobody buys at least physical copies of music anymore. I do buy CDs for my car. I do have a couple CDs in there.
Most new cars don't have CD players in them anymore. Now
Okay,
It's all,
yeah.
Now it's all flash drive.
Mine's a 2015. Yeah. My car. Yeah, one of them. I've got 2 cars. One's a 2015. I think one's a 2010 or something. But I mean, you're saying Skid Row is re-recording their album with their new singer. And I mean, I can see, some diehard fans thinking, oh, okay, cool. We'll check that out, whatever.
But just why mess with perfection? That would be like, well, obviously Eddie's gone now. That'd be like Van Halen going back and re-recording his first release with Sammy singing everything.
That would have been interesting.
Interesting, but maybe not good.
I would have bought that.
Or not better.
I would have bought. I mean, that would have been interesting if they did that. I mean, of course, if they would have done that. No. Well, they wouldn't have done that in general because Edward was always about moving forward, writing new music. It's like he had always said in interviews, oh, I'm not sitting around listening to my old records. I'm making new ones. So Van Halen would never done that, although they did play some of the older songs on some of those tours. Like 1988 was the only tour they ever did where they did Running with the Devil. I don't know if you guys even knew that, if you even heard that. Sammy did sing that song live at one point. Yeah.
But what I was saying, I was just using Van Halen for, because you're such a big Van Halen fan. That would be for them. For what Skid Row's doing would be equivalent to Van Halen doing that with Sammy, or Dave coming out and doing 5150, which that would be probably even more interesting.
That would actually be that actually would have been something like when Roth came back in what was it, 96. They did 2 songs for Best of Volume 1. And then he tried to come back in 2000. They tried to do something. It didn't work. And it wasn't until 2007 where he came back, and then they recorded Different Kind of Truth, 2011 or whatever, 2012. And then those were, most of them were older songs, like in the 70s that they never actually released. So, but if Roth, let's say when Roth came back, if that would have been interesting.
Yeah, it would have been very interesting.
Would that have worked in 2007? I don't know. If it was somewhat earlier than that, maybe. But I think by that point, again, same thing with these bands, playing their older stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Van Halen, some of the songs that Van Halen played during their later tours with Roth, some of those newer songs, they ended up dropping from the set. Because maybe they just didn't work live.
Yeah.
It's always a different thing. Murray, is it Martin or Martian? I keep saying
Martian Murray.
It's Martian Murray.
Yeah.
Martian Murray is saying, are they re-recording like Taylor Swift to own the rights? That's a very interesting thing. And that's the one thing that Taylor Swift did that is totally breaking all the rules of music right now. You guys don't even, if you guys don't follow this stuff, what she did was she recorded all her older records and made them like new. Basically, they're the same, but redone. Like they're basically the same. Like I have them. I have 1989 Taylor's version, and then if you listen to the original version of that album, which came out in 2013 or something. It's the same songs. The musically, they're very similar, but the vibe, you could tell it's like much earlier. Now she's more polished, more professional. Her vocals way,
It's a better singer.
better singer. So now the album, like and I know you guys think I'm crazy. The 1980, the Taylor Swift 1989 Taylor's version that's out now, it's way, the production, it's way bigger and way more happening than the original version of it. But the whole point is she went and she re-recorded that album, and released it. She totally owns it. It went straight to #1 again all these years later. And so other bands will definitely take a cue from that and be like, hey, if we can re-record our own stuff too. I mean, I hate to say it. Most other bands that try that, it won't work. Forget it. But
Skid Row.
yeah, no. But though, what they're doing is they're re-recording the album with a new singer.
Yeah.
So it's interesting.
With a new singer who sounds like the original singer.
Yeah, that's. I mean, it'd be interesting to hear. I mean, I'd have to ask you guys this. I mean, I'll admit, I had the album. What was it? Slave to the Grind? Was it? Or Skid Row? Those are two different albums, right?
Yeah, Slave to the Grind was the second.
That was the second one.
Yeah.
With like Monkey Business or something,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, I had them. It's funny. I had them in 1989. The year Taylor was born. I had those albums. So
Well, I know it. What a lot of people who've never had a record deal don't understand is, after 7 years, remix it, re-release it, do something, because then you get it. The first 7 years, the record company's getting pretty much 80%, at least, depending on your deal.
80%,
Depending on your deal.
99%.
Well, I said depends on the deal.
That's why bands go out on tour.
Yeah.
They tour to pay back. Here's how the music industry. Here's how record deals work, you guys.
They don't know about that paying back.
When you sign a record deal, you're basically borrowing money from a record company to make your record, and to sponsor and to promote your album.
Yep.
That's exactly, you're borrowing. So let's say you make a record and you go out there and tour and your record doesn't do anything. Depends on the deal that you sign, like how many records. Generally, it's like one album, whatever that is. But generally, you make a record. There's a lot of bands out there that made a record. Maybe you saw a video once on MTV, maybe at 3 a.m. or something. And then after that, the record didn't sell. You never saw them again. They were gone. But then later on, if they had a song that was maybe kind of popular or something, they would sign another deal later on. And then now, today, with the internet, you can be your own record label. Anybody, I mean, that's what this is. I mean, Johnny Bean TV. This is like my own, label, business, whatever this is, enterprise.
You can release whatever you want on it.
I can say and do whatever I want on here. Yeah, I mean, it's the same. It's a similar type of thing.
I used to like the band Leatherwolf, and they should have been bigger than they were because they didn't get the promotion, and you could see them on Headbangers Ball, but it was always usually during the last hour.
Right.
And then if they was on MTV any other time, it was 2, 3, 4 in the morning too.
Right. And what year was that?
That was probably 85, 86.
85, 86. Yeah. Okay, so that was still, the hair, the glam era. It was still pretty happening from 83, 80. See, I can 83 to 89. The hair metal thing was happening, and MTV was all Motley Crue, Poison, all that stuff, Cinderella, and then you had a billion bands that tried to you'd read those magazines, the Metal Edge, all those you'd buy them, and I would only get them for the Van Halen. I'll admit it. That's all I cared about was the Van Halen stuff, so I had them, But you would see all these other bands in there. And then eventually, the later it got in the years, the more you would see, you couldn't tell the bands apart. They all looked identical. There was no difference. The songs, all the same. They all had a ballad on an acoustic that was in G, G to C, and then to D, and then back to C, and then to G. That was the song.
And maybe throw an A in there occasionally.
An A minor. That was the change to the song was the A minor. Yeah, dude. We just wrote the ballad song for the hair metal 80s. That was it.
Yeah.
I'll
Exactly.
remember you, Skid Row.
Pick up a guitar and strum
Every
that.
rose has its thorn.
That's exactly what that is. Yeah.
Yep.
That's exactly what that is. But then so later on in the 80s, see a lot of bands they got screwed because they were getting signed to deals like, "Oh, we're going to be the next Poison, we're going to be the next whatever." 1989, 90, and then all of a sudden this band comes out where people
And
say,
just
"Oh, the
destroyed
guitar
everything.
player couldn't even play," but they had a song, few power chords, and that destroyed the entire hair metal scene. It was after that, it was gone.
But thank God
But-
for Pantera waving that heavy metal flag all through that dark years.
Yeah.
That's what I call that, the dark years.
Weren't they glam though originally?
In
They
the
were.
early 80s, yeah.
They were. They switched. There was a lot of
switched in,
bands
like
that
87, 88 they switched.
Mhm.
But the funny part is Dime still had his gold spandex pants. He had them framed hanging in his office or in his room. He's never going to get rid of them.
Cool.
But
Yeah.
but I mean, they come out, so they were going to do every album was going to be heavier than the last one, and it was. And I mean, even Metallica softened up during the 90s to get the radio play. Pantera was one of the very few, and they were actually leading the bunch, holding that flag saying metal or die.
Mm-hmm.
The 100
but the thing
Proof
is-
album, when Dime started using tube amps, that tone he got sounded like it was punching you in the face.
He
I mean-
he used Randall's for a long time. It's a
Yeah.
solid state Randall. Yeah. And then he what did he switch to?
Crank,
Yeah.
Warhead.
Crank. I saw a video. There's a video on YouTube of him playing through a crank amp. It's like some clinic or at some company, or it's like in an office. Did you guys see that video?
I've watched his clinic, but it was with the Randalls.
Yeah.
And for that particular 2 hours he was there, they were like 40% off any Randall you wanted to buy. But those guys were I mean, yes, they loved to have fun, but Dime and Vinny both, like, people around their hometown falling hard times and stuff. They bought them a car, they paid off their home, whatever, but they did it anonymously, and it wasn't until after that Dime died they found out. Although, except one time, they're at their parents' house and their neighbor's car is sitting out front, and somehow he picks up a sledgehammer and just beats the crap out of the neighbor's car, and Vinny's like, wait, he goes, well, I'll buy him a new car, but I just hate this one. He just starts beating him with a sledgehammer.
G. Butchnoff, Primus sucks.
Gee, what's up, man?
But yeah, I mean, that's just how they did. I know there was three. One of the bar that they own in Texas, I don't know if they still do, but one of the girls that worked there, something had happened and she was about to get evicted, and Vinny went to the bank and paid off her mortgage, plus put $100,000 in a bank account for her. But didn't say it was him. I mean, he just acted like he had no idea. Like, wow, but it was him that did it.
Mm-hmm.
So they were good guys. Yeah, they partied, but they were good guys. So,
Yeah.
but they through the dark Nirvana years, they kept the metal burning.
Well,
And
yeah.
I'm sorry, I couldn't stand Nirvana. I couldn't stand Enough's Enough, and I couldn't stand Britney Fox.
Wow.
I did like L.A. Guns though. Tracy Guns is a good guitar player.
He's cool. I talked to
Mhm.
him one time. I talked to him on a show years ago. I got to jump in and ask him. I think it was a call in. I called in and said hi to him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he was cool. He was cool. Here, I see a couple comments here. And then let's see. Johnny, do you know what EVH pedal is most vital in his setup?
Now, that's something I wanted to tell you. I saw a little short interview with Eddie today where he's like, I never owned or used a distortion pedal. It was guitar and amp. That was it. You know, he said if you had the right sounding guitar, the right sounding pickup, and a good sounding amp, you don't need a distortion pedal. I actually watched that today.
Is it Marchesi? Marchesi. You're talking about Eddie Van Halen? What's the most vital pedal in his setup? Well, it depends on the era. Depends on the era of Eddie Van Halen. Like if you want to go back to the very beginning, actually, if you listen to some of his some like bootlegs from the very beginning, 75, 76, you actually hear him using a wah pedal, which you didn't hear later on. Like he didn't use later on. The first time he used a wah was actually, at least on record, was on like Cabo Wabo. He used a wah pedal. And then, of course, by Carnal Knowledge era, he's using the wah nonstop on Pound Cake, and then later on, you know, EVH made a wah. Okay, there we go. You're here, man. Yes, to make a sound, 1986 live without a net type stuff. Okay, so what's a vital pedal for that era? I would say a chorus pedal. So
I would say flanger.
He wasn't using the
his
flanger.
rig. On Eddie's rig, I would agree flanger probably, because he steps on that just for little accents all the time.
Back in the day, he did. In the 70s and 80s. By the Hagar years, you never heard him using the flanger. He never used the flanger during the Hagar years up until actually he brought the flanger back out in 93 when they start playing Unchained with Sammy.
Now, see, that's what's funny because, again, being a Roth era fan, to this day, when I hear anything with a flanger, the first thing I think of is Eddie. I don't care who's playing it, what they're playing. If it's a flanger, that's Eddie's sound.
Just a flanger in general?
Yeah.
Because it's a specific flanger. It's the MXR, the gray one. What's the technical name for that? I have them. That's my favorite flanger there is that. And that is the sound, the Eddie Van Halen sound. Unchained, hear about it later. Even on the first album, Ain't Talking About Love, there's a flanger in there too. You know, Phase 90, definitely. But hey, you're welcome, man. But if you're talking live without a net era, there was no flanger and there was no phaser then. Really. There was chorus and delay. That's what you want. So again, it depends on the era you're talking about. Yeah, and G. Butchnoff is saying Eddie used an MXR flanger on Balance. Yes, that's true. He brought that back for songs like Seven Seal. A lot of those Aftershock. You get a lot of the classic sounds there.
Josh
Rob L.
Cintron.
What's up, man?
I like Fate's Warning with John Arch, the first 3 albums. Awaken the Guardian being the best.
I don't know anything about them. What
They're
type of
prog,
stuff?
Prog metal band.
Mm-hmm.
With I don't know how you would say, like, the singer sings in a high key with lots of scales and lots of theatrical, like, singing harmonies and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Good stuff. Came
Cool.
out of the 80s.
Cool. Yeah. Rob L., good to see you, man.
Michael B., you're back. We thought you left.
Dude, we just gave your guitar away. He said it was okay.
Yeah.
With that
Just
orange
kidding.
neck.
Just kidding.
We're putting that orange neck on that baby.
Oh my gosh. 80s had a lot of good music.
80s had the greatest music.
Okay, so here's something, because I've done a lot of 80s type shows on the channel here. We had 80s and what was it called? Talking guitars and 80s metal, I guess. We did that for a while, and then we've done all sorts of 80s stuff. Thing is, when I think 80s,
Oingo.
I think Duran Duran. I think early 80s. I think that stuff when I think 80s. And same goes for 90s. When I think 90s, I think grunge. I think Nirvana. Right. When I think 70s, well, disco, I guess. But see, that's the opposite, though. Disco came out during the end of the 70s. Well, you would know this better than I would. Right.
What are you saying? I wasn't
disco.
I wasn't the dancing guy.
Disco
Although
came out.
I did have a black velvet jacket with studs all around the lapel and red silk lined inside.
You still have it?
No.
Oh, man.
It would probably fit you.
Fit me?
Yeah.
Oh, dude. Right on, man.
It was black velvet, and it had all different colored stones around the lapel, around the sleeve, around the two pocket liner, and you opened up and had red silk liner, real deep red silk liner in it. Yeah, I wore that to a couple Christmas dances back in the late 70s.
Cool.
But
Yeah.
even in the 80s, I came across a picture the other day of the 1980 prom I went to with the one girl, and it looks like we were from the original Carrie movie. My tuxedo looks like it's a leisure suit type deal.
You had the big blonde perm.
No, I didn't have the perm. No.
Greatest American Hero.
Yeah, no, I didn't have the perm.
Man, I got to talk to him one time actually on Facebook. A friend of mine actually runs his official site and stuff. I'm a huge fan of that show, Greatest American Hero. I grew up on that. I love him. It's such a small world, man. Because you guys know, a couple weeks ago, I got to meet this guy right here.
Hi, this is Leland Sklar, and you are watching Johnny Bean TV. It doesn't get better. Take my word for it.
Leland, bass extraordinaire. He played with everybody. Anyway, he played bass on that song, Believe It or Not.
Oh, yeah?
By Greatest American Hero. Yeah, which I had no idea. If I would have known that a couple weeks ago before I met him, I would have been like, dude, like I had no clue.
Yeah.
No clue about that.
I'm walking on air. I never thought I could feel so free.
Mike Post, who produced the Van Halen album. He produced Van Halen.
I didn't care that much for the show, but I did like him in the movie House.
Yeah, I loved the TV show. I watched House because he was in it. But anyway, he was the guy that played. He was the guy at the end in Carrie.
Yeah,
the end of that movie. That was him.
He's the one that actually took her out.
Yeah. William Catt. Anyway, I got to talk to him one time. Actually, it's on my Facebook. If you go to my personal Facebook page, it's there somewhere. Where I got to talk to him. And actually, I remember he sent me an email because I mailed him a CD of my original songs. And he was like telling me in the email, he's like, hey, I was checking out your music. I sent him some guitar picks that had my name on them. He's like, I'm using your picks. because he plays guitar. Actually, he actually released a record. You can actually YouTube a record with William Katz singing. He put out an album in the early '80s. But anyway, it's a small world, man. Everything connects and relates.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
trying
Yeah.
to
G.
find that picture.
Butchnoff.
I'm trying to find that picture just so you can see the.
Oh,
next
yeah.
one, the tuxedo.
Yeah. We used to play, believe it or not, in our band in middle school. We played drums. Right on, man. Yeah, you guys know now. You guys all have that song stuck in your head.
Yeah, thanks. Thanks, MPN. I'm sitting there going. Now I got to listen to Typo Negative or something.
Dude, that's...
Which, by the way, Typo Negative was a very underrated band. They were great. Pete Steele was excellent. He had that whole vampire thing down pat.
Uh-huh.
Have you ever heard their stuff?
I couldn't tell you. No.
You've never heard was it Black Number 9? Is that what it is, MPN?
I'm not sure.
MPN never heard it either.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about.
All right. Janice, are you here? You need a
Let's go have a
tweet.
cigarette.
You need a tweet that says listen to
Janice.
or Black Number 1. Black
I don't
Number
think Janice
1.
is here.
And then you need to listen to
She's probably sleeping.
Love You to Death.
Let's see. She's probably asleep. But hey, Marchesi, is that how you say your name? By the way, welcome. Good to see you in the chat. We have a lot of new people here. Johnny, what is your favorite guitar in your collection? My favorite guitar, I would have to say, actually, I hate to say it, but my favorite guitar is one that I'm giving away on the channel here. I hate to say that. Hate to do it, but I mean, that's how it is. Future giveaway on the channel. 1992 Ernie Ball Music Man Van Halen guitar.
200,000.
Yeah, once we hit 200,000 subscribers, that'll be up for grabs. But yeah, I would say that's my favorite guitar. I've played it since 92. So, yeah. Mikins, how do you know all this stuff? Yeah, Hamer Phantom guitar. Yeah, those I love. I've been playing those for years. Josh is saying the 25th Toto anniversary in Amsterdam. Leland plays. Yeah, Leland, yeah. Yeah, he tours with Toto. He tours with a lot of people, man. Man. So, hey, anybody that's just tuning in, don't forget we're giving away a Bluetooth speaker tonight. In less than an hour. These shows generally run about 3 hours. We're 2 hours into it. So in about 45 minutes, we will give this away. Actually, in less than that, because we're realizing we need to go up in the numbers for the giveaways.
Yeah.
So
Totally.
in about 30 minutes, you guys, the way this works is you'll start typing numbers into the chat. Nightbot will actually give you, it'll actually say, the giveaway has started. Type in a number between 0 and whatever we decide. And basically in the chat, you just type numbers. Type numbers in the chat. And whoever gets it, you win. So, and this is a Heyday, brand new, unopened, Artist Series, Bluetooth-enabled wireless speaker. There you go.
And you can enjoy it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, and Steve McQueen is saying, why would you give it away? It's worth $5K. The guitar? It is?
No, the speaker.
Oh, the speaker is? Why would I give it away if it's worth $5,000? Well, I mean, I'm trying to grow. Trying to grow the channel. You know, grow the business. You know, this is a business. So, tell your friends.
It's just a business.
Yeah. And I mean, it's not that I've really highly promoted this either. I mean, once I do that, actually, that's an
you're
idea.
locked in.
Where's Janice at? Yeah, once I really start promoting that, then you'll just see the number. You'll see people just flying in here.
So you need to start promoting it.
So maybe we'll. Janice, send me a tweet. Oh, Janice isn't here.
I hope she's. You ought to text her and see if she's okay.
Oh, I'm sure she's fine. She's probably just sleeping. Because a lot of times, she'll tweet me like hours after, say, "Oh, I just woke up." That's happened before. I mean, it's midnight where she is.
Yeah,
I think it's midnight. We're all you
We're all three of them. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, it's actually tomorrow, so we're a day ahead of you.
Oh, right on. Happy Sunday.
Yeah.
Super Bowl Sunday.
Oh, Super Bowl Sunday in Vegas.
What time's the game on?
6:30.
Your time.
Yes.
So 3:30 game time, because Vegas is the same as here. 3:30.
Yep. And my Steelers aren't in it, so I really don't give a damn. But
Mm-hmm.
I just hope everyone has fun.
True.
Yeah.
Very, very true.
Mark H and NC. That's a good. Yeah, that's good. I've been trying. I've been trying to bump up the Twitch. We're live on Twitch right now. You guys, you can tune into the Twitch channel. We're there. But I think YouTube is like the main. Like I said earlier, like the main home for these shows is YouTube. But we're on Twitch, we're on Facebook, we will be on TikTok, Instagram, all the places.
Anywhere that you can stream, this show is there.
Yeah.
Pretty much,
Yeah.
right? And
Yes.
even places I've never even heard of before.
Yeah, like Lemonade.
Yeah,
We're there.
I never heard of that. Till
I have
started watching
10 followers over there. Yeah. But the thing is, as far as the giveaways, as of right now, they only work on YouTube. So you must be in the YouTube chat. You must be on YouTube. You can be watching us from the other platforms, but if you want to participate in the giveaway, you must come over to YouTube. You must. Okay.
Join us.
Join us on YouTube.
Just call me Fred.
Okay, Fred. Who just sent me that text message?
Have another cigarette, Johnny.
If it wasn't bad for you, man, I would. Whose is this?
Yeah, you probably like this one, Johnny.
That's not bad. It's a 22 fret.
Yeah. Yes.
That's not
Yes,
bad.
you're correct, Johnny.
That's not bad.
Look at that stupid pink on the end.
Oh, I dig that, man.
I know. That's why I showed it to you.
I like that. Whose is this though? Area code 843 just sent this in. Looks like they're making a custom fretboard.
Oh, wow.
There you go.
Nice inlay.
There we go.
That looks pretty good.
That's cool. Who is this?
Good work.
That's cool. By the way, you guys, there's a phone number down below. You can text us. 415-952-3263. Send in your photos. And smash that thumbs up like me.
Yeah, send your photos in and we can look at them.
Yeah. Laz, what's up? How was dinner, man? He was having dinner in San Jose. Santana Row. You guys know when I take you guys out to the guitar stores a lot of times, that's where I am. That area. Yeah, that was nice. Nice fretboard.
Very nice. I like that. I like that a lot. And I'm not ignoring anybody. I'm just trying to find this stupid prom picture from 44 years ago.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's how old I am. I was in junior, senior prom 44 years ago.
Laz had an awesome sushi dinner.
Dude,
Right on.
why don't you just catch it out of the ocean and bite it?
Yeah.
Ron, you know there's sushi that's pink?
That's why I don't eat it. Here's one for you.
Just take it out of the lake and bite it.
Did you like Batman?
Sure. Oh, look at that.
I think that's pretty cool.
I think this is him. I think that's him, man.
That was a Kramer.
Oh, right on, man.
Believe it or not,
Lasta?
that was a Dennis Klein Kramer.
Oh, cool. Right on, dudes. Yeah. So you guys smash that thumbs up. We're at 34 thumbs ups. Thank you guys. And don't forget, refresh your browsers too. We want to make sure you guys are at the most live part of the show. So click that refresh button. Plus,
And
it
we know
helps us
you're
in the
you're
views.
7 seconds behind.
Even though you're 7 seconds behind what I'm saying, if you're watching on a desktop, take your mouse, click that little refresh button. If you're watching this on mobile, refresh. Do the refresh. You guys.
Fresh.
Fresh.
Wasn't that what was that Duran Duran song?
Reflex.
Ah, okay. So we're going to do the refresh.
Yeah. That's the joke. That really sucked.
Now, be nice.
That was a Simpsons. Mike Neese, we are live, man. We're live right now, you guys. Yeah, refresh. You guys are refreshing. I can tell because the number of views is going up.
There you go. That's what we
That's
want.
a part of the trick. We're at 201 views live right now, you guys. Thank you, guys. So in about...
Hey, wait, did you ever see the Stairway to Heaven?
Yes. No.
Come on, focus in now. Damn it.
No, I didn't see that.
Freddie Mercury, Randy Rhoads, Sid Vicious, Kurt Cobain, Ronnie James.
Where's that
Dio,
at?
Dimebag. I don't know, but I was thinking about doing it down here. It's pretty neat. Cliff
Wow,
Burton.
that's wild.
Yeah. I forgot I even had that picture. I'm still trying to find that stupid prom picture. I spent
That's
years
okay.
trying to hide it.
Ian's Guitar Shack. What's up, man? Did I just heard a burp?
Not for me.
Little avatar jiggled. It wasn't me.
You okay there, Johnny?
Oh my gosh.
The avatar jiggle.
Oh my god, what the? I'm glad he's wearing pants on that, man. Oh.
Woo!
We're live right now. It was something, but not a burp.
Woo! Have another smoke, John.
You're gagging
I think
yourself
I
out
need
of the
one.
room.
I think that's the problem. Is I stopped smoking.
Yeah, 13 years ago. I think you're over it.
Yeah, after 13.
Yeah.
It never goes away, man. It never goes away. Ever.
What the
See?
The part I liked best was when you first lit the cigarette. That's when it smelled the best.
Yeah.
After that, it went downhill.
Yep.
Now Johnny can go buy a pack.
Not at $11.
You got a neighbor you can bum one off of?
Yeah, I hit up my bass player at practice. I was like, dude, give me a cigarette. And had a couple.
Uh-huh.
So
So
you said, give me a cigarette, and you had a couple.
Yeah.
You're not a very good quitter, are you?
were they your brand?
No.
Okay, so let me ask you this. Since you currently smoke, it seems like.
Kind of, yeah.
Okay. So when you smoke, is it like a certain brand? Like you have to have that, or you can smoke anything and it does the job, it's fine?
No, my craving is for Marlboro Red.
Ooh.
What'd you smoke?
When I first started, Marlboro Red. When I first started. And then, again, this is 1989. And then from then, what did I go to? I don't know. Whatever Eddie smoked. Whatever Eddie smoked, that's what I would. If I saw him in an interview, if in an interview it's like, oh, he just bought some Marlboro Reds, that's what I would smoke. And then I ended up before I quit. Well, the first time I smoked Winston Ultralights because that's what Eddie smoked.
I smoked Winston in the beginning because I saw that Randy Rhoads smoked Winston. So we had to try them. I ended up liking the Marlboros the best. And to this day, it's the only one that gives what my
that
body
rich,
is
full
craving
flavor.
For.
Oh,
When you inhale
I'm
it,
gonna
it
go buy
goes
some
down the
cigarettes
back
now,
of your
man.
throat.
I know, right? I'm dying here.
Oh, come on. In the chat.
You like that first one? It's like
Yeah, weed
Feels-
is
Oh,
way
that's
better for you
good.
than cigarettes.
the smoke surrounds your tongue and goes down your throat.
Oh my goodness.
Now I'll get a tweet. Thanks for getting me back on cigarettes.
Oh my goodness. No, I'm not smoking ever again. No matter what. No matter what, it's good. Yeah. Ian, that's funny. Yeah, Fred Flintstone loved Winston's.
Yes, he did.
That's right. They actually did commercials
Yeah.
of the Flintstones selling Winston cigarettes. Now, dude, if that's was the Flintstones, was that geared towards adults?
Originally it was, yes.
I think so.
Okay. All right. So that makes sense.
It was supposed to be a cartoon version of the Honeymooners, more or less.
Right.
Oh, okay. Which I can watch on Pluto TV.
That's right. Yes, you can.
Nice.
Yeah, it was supposed to be a cartoon version of the Honeymooners for adults, and then kids got into it. And that's when they started, Bam Bam and Pebbles and softening it up some. But yes, they did have the Winston commercial. You can see it on YouTube. Just type in Flintstone Winston commercial or cigarette commercial.
Here, let's ask our audience. Here, we're gonna start a poll in the chat. We want to know how many of you guys smoke. All right, in the chat.
Then ask if you did, how many times did you quit?
Vote now. Vote now. And I apologize on replay. You guys can't see the poll. And a lot of times I like to share the screen. Although this computer likes to crash when I do that, so it might not be a good idea. It might not be a good idea to do that, but I would like to do that. If I could.
That's what she said.
Where are we? There we are. Okay, I'm going to try to share the screen. We're getting a few votes. All right. Well, most people are saying no. They don't smoke.
That's good.
Yeah.
Seems like every time I used to quit before was when
No,
back when I
every
was
time you-
still drinking.
Every time you took a break, you never quit.
Yeah. I found that I could have a cigarette and not a beer, but I couldn't have a beer without having a cigarette.
There was nothing like it, though. Those two things together?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Or after dinner.
Oh. Oh, my gosh.
The after dinner smoke.
Oh, the after everything smoke. The smoke after the smoke you just put out, man. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see. Okay, we got pretty much 14 votes. We got 40 people here, but only 14 voted. So pretty much people are saying no. Do you smoke? Here we go. I just ended the poll. 53% no, 33% yes, 13% I play bass, 0% puff puff puke.
Should have made that one puff puff pass, and it would have been.
I
the
thought
highest.
I thought about it. I thought about it. Yeah. Yeah. So it looks like
Yeah.
most people don't smoke.
I had to
Okay.
think about that for a minute.
I would say if you don't smoke, don't start.
Yeah.
Definitely don't start. There's no reason.
Okay,
to.
Grandpa.
You young whippersnappers.
And I started for the stupidest reason too. We had, I guess I was
Because it was there.
14 or 15, and we had gone out drinking with a buddy's older brother. And before we went home, one of the guys said, "Hey, you got beer on your breath. Mom's going to smell that. You better smoke this cigarette and get that beer off your breath." And after the first one, that didn't work. So he gave me another one, and that didn't work either. And so I ended up smoking a bunch of cigarettes that night, and we went home, and Mom still found out that we were drinking. She didn't care. But then the next morning I woke up and I was like, I had a craving. And went to the store and bought my first pack, and that was it for a long time.
I got a fever, and the only cure is more cowbell.
Yeah.
The only
For
cure
the
is
cigarettes?
more Marlboro.
Yeah, I smoked for years. You know, underage smoking or whatever. And you think you're getting away with it. You think, oh, I can go smoke. Nobody knows. Of course they know, because you stink.
Yeah.
Oh, you walk in, it's all you smell. It's like, okay, either you're hanging out with somebody that smokes, or it's you.
My parents both smoked, so it was in the house and
Oh, well, then you
everything.
always smoke. Then you would always smell like smoke anyway.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
apparently.
But don't most kids that grew up, if both parents smoke, a lot of times they smoke too?
A lot
I
of
think
times, yeah.
so.
A lot of times?
Yep.
Because it's there, looks fun.
Yeah, and they
Which
just
it is.
they grew up with it, and it's normal.
You grew up with it? Yeah. Yeah. Like I said, though, when I quit, excuse me, when I quit, the urge never goes away. Hate to say it. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. The urge has never gone away all these years later. Every day after I eat, oh yeah, that sounds good. Don't do it. Whatever. It's just, like I said, I like being able to breathe. I like, even though it sounds like I can't breathe right now, I like being able to go for a hike. I like to be able to run, jump, do all this stuff. Which when you smoke, you can't do that stuff. And now it sounds like a pack of cigarettes is $11, $12, depending. And it depends on how much you smoke.
Yeah, it's
You know, you would
crazy.
hear about people that smoke 5 packs a day.
Well,
How much? How much
I-
is that?
a friend of mine,
$50 a day.
Yeah,
60.
a friend of
60
mine,
bucks a day.
a friend of mine that I
You might as
that
well
I-
be
that I used to
into
shoot with-
heroin.
A friend of mine that I used to shoot with is 70.
Shoot heroin?
Shoot 70, 73 now. But he quit smoking when he was 70, and he was going through cartons a week, and he was able to buy a new truck with the money he saved from not smoking.
Mm-hmm.
Here it is. You ready for this? And
Oh.
1980,
Let's see this.
1980.
Whoa.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Look at that tuxedo. I had tails, though. That was 1980.
Oh,
man.
my
Laz,
goodness.
Laz,
Very
you were
cool.
showing old pictures. There you go. Beat this one, buddy.
Laz. 1980.
Her name was Celeste.
Celeste.
And my uncle called her Molest.
Oh,
But yeah, I mean, look at that tuxedo. That's straight out of the wardrobe of Carrie.
You look like you're old enough to try to buy cigarettes in that.
Well, I was what, 17? 17 then. So that was worth the laugh for all the searching I had to do for that damn thing. Don't die on me, Johnny.
I'm trying not to.
Oh yeah.
Gosh.
I told you. It's like we raided the wardrobe for the Carrie set. Oh, here's that
Wow.
bass I was telling you about before.
yay. Let's talk about bases.
Quickly change the subject.
Oh.
Oh my
striking
gosh.
rattlesnake.
What is that black?
Black. No, that's what do you mean? It's
Is it
cut out.
black with the graphic on it?
No, that's a real rattlesnake skin.
And
Huh.
what is going on there? Oh my gosh.
My luck, damn thing would have venom still in the fangs, and I'd rub against them.
Right?
Oh wait, so the top of it was a snake?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the real snake on top.
Oof, ouch.
That was going to be Tim Gaines's from Striper.
Oh, cool.
Tim and I have been friends for years, and that was going to be his, and he ended up not using it. So, yeah.
Wow,
So
that's
anyhow,
cool, man. That's
I just-
cool. That's awesome, man. And hey, by the way, if any of you guys are wondering, and I know you all were, this was Laz's dinner tonight. Right there.
Laz just said he clipped that. What, the photo?
What is that? Eggs? Ron, how does that look to you?
That looks like someone already ate it. I don't do much.
Somebody Photoshop a toilet around this photo. Oh my gosh. You guys are saying, ooh. Gross.
Jeff, Tim, in the late 80s, early 90s, it was because of narcotics. Then he cleaned up and come back, and then this last time he quit on his own. There's a good reason why, but I can't. I'm not able to say why. But yeah, he quit on his own, and I forget who the bass player they have. The last one he was on, No More Hell to Pay. I think he was on that one. So Tim's a good guy, and he's very much into ham radio. That's right, Peggy. You just catch a damn thing out of the river and take a bite out of it. That's all you gotta do. Don't even wipe the slime off of it.
Oh, gross.
And maybe if you're lucky, you bite it, all the eggs will come flying out, and you can see you had caviar.
Yeah.
Oh, yuck.
Yeah, see?
All that sounds
Screw all
nasty.
that. Yeah, exactly.
All right.
Especially when you go to a truck stop and get sushi that you see in the container for about
Oh,
3 minutes.
oh.
Then you have that
Ugh.
cigarette you found outside on the floor.
Oh,
Well, Mykins on Twitch is saying just eat regular food like meat and steak and stuff. That sounds good. Hey, Ned, where'd you come from, man?
Pasta.
Where'd you come from, dude?
All right, wait, Laz, wait. You know what, Laz? I got one more picture to show you. Since you clipped the other one.
Where were you at?
Me and my uncle Green Mancini.
Dream Mancini?
Green. That was his first name, Green. He was a mob boss in this area.
You guys. What time is it? Okay, we got about 30 minutes. We're going to start the giveaway.
This is
So what-
him during the Depression. Now, whenever no one else had any food, look, he looked like Joe Piscopo from Johnny Dangerously.
yeah.
Hey, that's
wow.
My mother hung me from a hook once.
just once. Yeah, that's his name was Green Mancini. So that's during the Depression. And this is 1979. That's me, my uncle, and my aunt. Come on, picture. So you could see he was not very tall. That picture doesn't look very good on here, but
79.
he's missing part of a finger.
So that was earlier than that last photo you just showed us.
Yeah, a year earlier. Yeah,
Why do you look so different?
I had a beard there, a little one. Yeah. So yeah, that was my Uncle Green, and for a little man, he was here was his gang. Right here, this is the crew. He's over here on the end posing with the legs crossed. That's Uncle.
Wow. When was
By the
that?
fence.
In the 40s?
This was 30s.
30s. Wow.
Yeah, he was born. He's 100% Sicilian.
Man, awesome. Okay, so what's the top number we should do for this giveaway?
5,000.
5,000.
5,000.
Ooh, that's
All
a
right.
lot.
So if you guys want to win Heyday wireless speaker, brand new, very cool. You want to win this? Enter a number between 0 and 5,000. I know that sounds like a lot of numbers. Even Ned just said, "Wow, yeah." That sounds like a lot of numbers, but you guys are getting it. You guys are really getting these. So, enter your numbers now. No hints yet. You guys can do it, though. Okay. Look at this. We're seeing all these new names. We're seeing all these lurkers.
Wait till we do 0 to 1 million.
Yeah, there'll be all these names. Who's that?
I don't know, but they just won. That's what it'll be for that guitar, for both guitars. It'll be someone who's never been here before, just come in and hit one guess and they win.
Or it'll be like, Johnny, I've been watching you for 20 years and never said nothing until now.
Damn it.
Between 0 and 5,000.
You sure you're not smoking, Johnny?
Oh, I
Octo,
need to
you got something Johnny can have there to ease his pain?
Maybe Monday. I might be joining them Monday. So Can you set the lower number higher?
Yeah, between between.
Actually, yeah, I can.
4,990 to 5,000.
I can. I can do that.
And it doesn't sound so bad that way.
Yeah. Here's the sound of that ramen we just saw.
I like the toilet sound earlier, wherever that came from.
Oh my gosh. Oh goodness. All right, so we're giving this away. If you're just tuning in, that's why you're seeing all these numbers in the chat. Somebody's going to walk away with this tonight.
Johnny,
Hey
look
Dave
up,
wireless speaker.
look
Yes.
up look up YouTube and look "Love You to Death" by Type O Negative.
Look up what? You mean the video?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's like he's got the whole vampire thing going.
Yeah. Yeah, I see it.
That's Peter Steele. He died a few years ago. But their biggest hit was probably, it's called Black Number One, Little Miss Scarrow. He's like 6'9", or he was 6'9", and in that video he's the bass player for the band and the lead singer. But in the Black Number One, he's playing a stand-up bass like a regular bass. He's holding it like you would a regular bass guitar.
Dude, as soon as you said that, I saw that. Well, not the, yeah. As soon as you said that, I looked it up, and I'm looking at it, and yeah, he's like super tall.
Yeah.
Playing that bass.
But if you go look at the Black Number One video, and you could freeze a couple shots there where he's holding a regular upright bass like a regular guitar and playing it. I think he was like 6'8", 6'9". He was a bodybuilder at one time. He's got a very distinctive voice.
Wow, that's cool, man. Man, yeah.
They didn't get the props they should have got.
I mean, a lot of bands didn't. I mean, that's how it is. And you can't predict any of this stuff either.
No.
You try, and it's like, oh, if this band is number one, then if we make a few more.
Well, like I said, I don't understand how Enough's Enough and Brittany Fox made it as big as they did.
Enough's Enough. I think the singer for that band, I think they follow me somewhere. Chip's Enough.
Yeah.
I saw him. He like followed me somewhere. Maybe it was like TikTok or something. Let's see. Yeah, you guys. Yeah.
Getting close.
Are they?
I don't know. I don't see the number.
Let's see. Oh, the drummer plays for Quiet Riot now. Jeff Davidson is saying. Very cool.
Type O Negative is killer band.
Cool. Let's see.
He sings like it's like, I like to see you down. It's like that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
On your milk white neck. He's got the whole vampire thing just going. I mean, he nailed it.
Oh, Jed, you're the one that sent the fretboard pic. Oh, very cool, man. That was so. Are you making that yourself?
That was pretty neat, man.
That's very cool.
It's not as good as my orange neck here, but that's pretty cool.
Peggy is saying, Ron, Johnny James used to push weights around beyond his weight fuck? A 6-pack. He had an 8-pack. What? What are you? Are you okay?
Or are you drinking that 8-pack?
What does that even mean?
Ron, Johnny James used to.
I've had all these numbers in the chat were crazy. The next Ron had
We love
on
you,
acid.
Peggy.
Oh my gosh. Oh, you're building a guitar, a Garcia. Oh,
Come on, man.
a Garcia. Okay. Jerry Garcia. That makes sense, man.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Who made that guitar originally? I like that thing.
I forget, but I saw something on the internet about it, or one of them. Because he's from here. Grateful Dead are from Bay Area. Still very big. Alembic, Mikins is saying. Oh, okay, Alembic.
Come on.
He's
You
saying
guys need the
Alembic.
orange neck.
The orange neck.
Look at that. That's high quality junk right there.
I bet if you went like this, you could actually snap it in half pretty easily. Oh, I wouldn't try it though. No. Watch, he'll break both the shoulders off. Oh no!
Did you ever watch Saturday Night Live with
Yes.
Phil Hartman, the All Drug Olympics?
Yeah.
When he goes to do a deadlift and pulls his arms off, he doesn't feel it because he's all drummed up.
Yep. Oh, that's horrible.
Hey, man, this is high quality junk right here. Best you can get.
You said Amazon for $50?
Yeah.
And it's
No.
brand new.
Well, it's supposed to be. I'm sure
Yikes.
this isn't a
It's never
Lucido.
been
now.
mounted.
Oh my gosh. Wait a minute. Are any of you guys getting close to this? Let me see.
Maybe if I put. No.
How are we doing on time? I'll give you guys a hint in about 10 minutes.
I will say, if you like high gloss finishes, they did a good job on that. Now,
Yeah.
As far as the orange underneath that,
It's just what's under it.
Yeah.
It's like when you gloss a turd. Hey, I mean, it's still.
I mean, look. It's like, oh, we'll put some there. Oh, we won't wipe it off. We'll let it sit. Then we'll come down here and we'll spill some on that part. That's all right.
Oh,
We'll
wow.
just gloss over it. We'll gloss over it. It's all good.
Is it like sticky?
No,
If you rub your hand on it?
surprisingly, you don't.
Wait a minute.
Don't clip that, Laz.
Yeah.
But yeah, hey, Laz, this is for your green guitar that you're not putting together right here.
Oh, nice.
It's orange neck. It's not because of the lighting down here. That's actually the color of it. You don't play on the last fret anyhow, do you? At the low E? You can't. But Laz, look what it does fit. Look at this.
Oh my gosh. Oh my
That's
goodness.
the best Kramer in the world right there. Look at that.
Oh. Look at that big H on the front of the.
Yeah.
Humbucker, damn it. That's it. That's a telomere or Kramer caster. Crane caster. There we go. There you go. Look at that. I'll even put Laz on the headstock.
Oh my goodness.
I'll do it in neon orange.
Oh. Buddy Guy Custom Strat Atelli. Yeah. Music Therapy Laz. He says he hasn't yet. Wow.
Laz, you need this. Look at that. Custom fretboard. Look at that. You can't get any better than that.
Dude, that's crustum.
Yeah, that's factory right there. Look like I think what happens, they looked at the color and went, "Damn it!" and hit it off the table. You idiots forgot to wipe the excess stain off before you cleared it.
Yeah.
Whose guitar is this? Oh, Jed. Jed, is this the guitar you're making? I was gonna say the Guitar Sia. The Garcia, Jerry Garcia. I can
Always
show
liked
this,
that.
right? I'm assuming I
Oh,
can show this.
that man.
Look at
There you
this.
go. Always liked that shape.
What if it was pink?
No.
There you go. Look at that.
See,
oh, with
now,
a Floyd.
If you
A,
take
a guitar Sia. A Guitar Sia. I can't stop saying that. With a Floyd. No way, man.
cool.
Garcia.
So you kind of think that BC Rich kind of stole part of that guitar,
A little bit.
Wow.
the top half or the front half of it.
Dude, that's awesome. Hey, Ned. Come here.
There you go, Laz. But Laz, you know you want this neck. Look at this. Look at that gloss.
Ugh.
That's all I can say. Look at that gloss.
Oh, my goodness. I can't stop coughing.
Come on, guys, keep guessing.
So are we doing the purple and pink on your guitar or not? Let's do it.
I would like to do that.
Okay.
I would like. I mean, I really. Oh no, are you frozen? Oh crap! This laptop. Oh wait, here it comes. I would really like to do. I mean, can you do that?
Yeah.
Can you paint?
Yes, sir.
I mean, can you make my guitar look like this?
Yes, sir.
Like just like it.
I can even mount wheels on it if you want.
I'm sure that's been done. That'd be cool though, to have this entire thing, the front of the guitar, and have the trucks and the wheels on the front sticking out too. Dudes, what do you guys think of that? Man. Wait, do I need to click on this? Well, I don't want to click on it, but I will. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, there's even more photos. Oh, that's the front. Yeah, the front isn't as exciting. There's what the front looked like. I mean, it's cool. It's cool, but I really like the purple and the pink. Pink.
He likes
That's right, Ned. You hear that? Even Ned said.
Down with pink.
Even Ned said. Yeah. Although if you want to get technical about it, the one that he actually had in the movie was just purple.
Wow.
There was no blue on his. That's from the movie. But I do like. I do like the purple and the pink version.
That
of
is
it.
cool.
I dig that. So, dude, yeah, let's talk, man. I mean, if you could really, I'm not looking for.
do it.
I'm not looking for the Valtera and the yellow stripe. I'm not looking for that, but just the black and that splatter pattern.
Okay.
Of the purple and the pink like that on, either the Wolfgang or something.
Whichever one you want me to do.
Wow. Can we do a test?
Yeah.
Like maybe try a couple guitars? Could I send you just like a guitar? Actually, I do have a Strat body.
Okay.
I do have a regular Strat.
Jed, not worry, man. That's cool. That's what he asked for, pictures.
Oh yeah. Oh dude. Yeah. We want photos of your guitars and stuff. Whatever you guys are sending in, we'd love to see the stuff.
Jed, that's how I ended up on this show.
Yeah. Jed, you'll be on the show eventually too. Once these guys rage quit.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Just don't talk while I'm trying to play a song.
It's okay to play over it though.
Oh my gosh. Man, what a nightmare. Oh my goodness. Okay.
So yeah,
Yeah.
we could do it. We could do. You want to try a body out? Send us. You know my address.
Let's figure this out, man.
I can put this neck on that strap body.
Oh no.
I can even throw in some orange splatter so the neck kind of blends in too.
Orange splatter. That sounds like that ramen Laz had earlier.
No, that's later.
Orange splatter. Gross.
Orange splatter that matters. Got to crush, do the flush. What the hell?
Anyway, I like that color combination. I'm not crazy about the finish.
Okay.
Or whatever that is. The design.
Yeah. Well,
Not
again,
crazy about that.
Again, you couldn't replicate that actual. I mean, you could do the crackle, but you couldn't replicate that.
Right.
Because you can't replicate crackle unless you want to airbrush it, which I'm not doing that.
Yeah, it's all cool. It's all good. So yeah, we'll see. Laz is even saying enough strings on there. Laz, you just ordered a Kiesel.
Did you get this neck, Laz? Did you get orange splatter? You don't have one of those efficiency toilets, do you? Because they won't wash the walls down pretty good with orange splatter.
Oh, wow. Okay, wait a minute. How are we doing? How are you guys doing on the giveaway?
I think they
here?
need a hint, Johnny.
You guys want a hint? Yeah, we're about 8 minutes still at the end. I'll give you guys a hint, okay? It's 4 digits.
So that eliminates 0 to 999 people.
Yeah. None of this 1, 2, 3 digit stuff. No. We do 4 digits. Yeah, the hint is it's a number, Mike Hins is saying. And he's on Twitch. He's the only one there by himself. Although, Mikins, I'll be over there. Once we're done here, I'll be over there. What is that? What the heck is that?
Actually, you can't see it. They change colors.
Oh, it's sound.
Yeah, sound activated.
Vibrate.
Yep.
What is that? That's cool.
Actually, it came from Amazon. There's one here and one sitting on top of the amp, as you can see it over there. They're rechargeable. And you can set the pattern. I have it so it starts in the middle and works out both ways. You can have it go just one way or just the other. And you can set it on one color or multicolor. The only thing I have against it is right here, it goes into pink. Other than that, but again, the color doesn't.
Other than that, it's fine.
Yes, I do not like the pink. But anyhow, yeah, it's like orange, no orange splatter. Or like a gold, orange, red, purple, then a little bit of pink, then blue. And they were like $8 off Amazon.
What is it called?
I don't know.
Green splatter.
I can. Hold on. Wait a minute. Let me look. Should be in my past purchases. Under buy again. It wasn't very much. I mean, it's kind of neat. Actually, I got them sitting on the. I usually have them on sitting on the bows over there.
Cool. Oh! Oh my God!
Sorry.
That's it,
Janice. That's it, you guys.
Here,
I laughed.
there, Johnny, $11.
$11. Oh, cool.
And they are
Only one
called-
left though. Yuzgisks?
Well, it's RGB rechargeable sound control light, voice activated, pickup music rhythm lights, creative colorful LEDs.
Oh, cool. Could you message me a WhatsApp?
Yeah, look at that. Last time I bought those March 14th, 2022. All right, yeah.
So 2 years ago. Yeah. 2 years ago. Cool. Yeah, that'd be interesting.
They have the base, or you can set so they can stand vertical, or I just lay them horizontal. They do
Jeff
all kinda-
Davidson, when I'm at home, I use a Vox DA15, and that runs directly into my computer.
Mikins, you just bought one just now?
James has some screamers at the house.
There, I just sent it to you.
What's going on now? Needs to sell. Oh, yeah?
Wow. Yeah, I'll look into those. That seemed pretty interesting. Like if I had them like sitting like up there or
Yeah.
something. You know?
Yeah, and I mean, they they work pretty good. I like them.
I mean, how far is the one behind you? The one behind you is picking you up. Like, how far is the sound?
That's probably, well, no, I could have them clear on the other side of the room. They'll go 40 feet.
And you just recharge? It just recharges?
Yeah, they plug into the new USB, the oval one.
The oval? Oh, right. Yeah.
Whatever the new.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not C,
Yeah,
but there's the slight. Oh, that is C.
No. It's oval. It's all one.
That's a C. That's a C cable.
Oh, okay, whatever.
That's what that is. That's called a C. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
they
that's
just-
cool.
They just plug in the back. See?
Yeah.
See?
See?
See? Nah, see? It's a USB cable. See?
USB-C. Thank you, Mikins. That's a USB-C.
Yeah, that one's
Cool.
that's probably about 10 feet from me right there.
Oh, cool.
And it's just picking me up, and I'm not screaming or nothing. So
See?
Cool. That's exciting.
for $11, you can't beat them.
Okay. Well, I'll look into some of those. You guys, okay, we got a few minutes here. Okay, another hint. 4 digits. Should I give them 2 of the numbers?
Give them the first and last. No, give them the first and third number.
All right, the first number is 3. The third number is 2.
Ooh, there you go.
That would make somebody crazy. Like, I got to remember this one, and they're on their thing. Like, okay, that one, something different, and then that one, and then something different. This one, okay, now something different, right? Not that one.
That might
They're like on their
slow 'em
phone
down.
right now. I think I smell a skunk. Hang on, this.
Oh no, he smells skunk. For those of you who like Star Wars,
I had to shut the window. There was a
Johnny,
skunk.
Johnny smells skunk outside. R2, can you
That's
tell
right,
me what a
3PO.
skunk smells like?
Yeah, we got skunks out there, and when they let loose, we've actually had the entire house get sprayed one time.
Wow.
Wait a minute, somebody just got it. Wait a minute. Keith H, you got it.
3624.
Dude, was that the
All
number?
right.
What did I say? The first number was 3. Was that it? Or
Three-
it was
three and
different?
two.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
for
said
them
3 and 2.
3 and it was 2.
Dude, congratulations, man.
Right on.
Keith H. Message me.
Congratulations.
Message me. Man, it really smells like a skunk in here now. This is not good.
Congratulations,
H.
Keith.
Congratulations, Keith H. How do we do this? Keith H. Heyday speaker. There we go. All right. You got to message me.
It was in the works. Keith H. See?
Keith H. Send me a text message, 415-952-3263. Tell me where to send. I'll do it Monday.
Michael B. Monday. Now I got to get one of these guitars. I actually like this.
I like it too, except the 24 frets. I'm not a big 24 fret.
Well, you don't have to play them.
I like the 22.
But
the scale length, you still feel it.
Oh, well,
you can still feel the difference.
You wouldn't have liked my Washburn Parallax, and it had 29 frets.
29.
You were like this.
Yeah. 29 frets. It went to 24 then as it went down.
When you were soloing, you were like this. You're like, this is the high part up here, Johnny. Low part's over here.
Wait a minute. Hold on. I got a picture of it.
Oh, my gosh.
29 fret Parallax.
Let's see that. Let's see that. While he's doing that, you guys, thank you again. Straturday night, every Saturday, 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 Pacific. A lot of times we do special giveaways Saturday nights. So we do wireless speakers, bigger items, and we're working our way up. Bigger and better items, you guys. Guitars. But you must subscribe to the channel.
See how they angle down?
Yeah.
That's
29? So that's 24.
No, well, that's 29. Yeah.
Well, I mean, that square there is 24, 5,
Yeah.
6, 7, 8, 9. Wait a minute. 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. Technically, that's 30.
No.
For the high E. Right? Under that fret, that's 30.
And the only bad part about this guitar, it's beautiful. It's a beautiful guitar. Okay.
Oh, that's nice.
The only bad part about it is, you write a solo on it, you use that high register there.
Oh.
Then you switch to guitars, and you no longer have those frets.
What note is that? Wait a minute, 30?
E5.
24.
High E.
So it's like so high, like you can't even.
It's an E5 comes up to.
So you can't even hit that on any other guitar. That note.
No.
Technically, if you used a whammy pedal.
Well,
if you used a whammy, you would hit that and you'd like, bend up on the whammy.
But if you go on 24 frets, you'll break the low, you'll break the high E before you get it to where that one goes.
Wow.
So yeah, they're fun to play, but don't write solos on them and use anything below the 24th fret or you're screwed up.
Okay, we won't.
You guys did that once. Had to do improv real quick.
Wow. But hey, guys, thank you so much. Thank you for watching us. What did I say?
Yeah.
Thank you for watching us? Is that what I just said?
Yeah.
Thank you for watching us, you guys. And thank you.
Congratulations for watching us.
Thank you so much.
Good night.
Thank you to our channel members. Thank you for your continued support for this channel and these shows.
And stay tuned. Stay tuned to see if Johnny's guitar gets done in pink and blue.
We'll see what happens, dude. Yeah, we'll definitely talk about that. We'll figure that out. That sounds cool. And then tune in tomorrow night, you guys. Guitar ASMR. I didn't get to do a show last week because of technical difficulties, but I did make the national news. I had a video on USA Today. I don't know if you guys knew this.
Oh yeah.
I shot a video of the rain, and this guy contacted me saying, "Hey, can we use your video?" And it was all over the internet, but I saw it on USA Today website. They had used my clip of me saying, "Hey, it's raining in Santa Cruz," and it showed the rain on the.
Cool.
See, now, with my shooting and self-defense background, I heard I was on the news. I shot.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
That's the first time. Johnny didn't go postal. He went guitaral.
Oh my god. Speaking of that, you know, there's a video game called Postal.
Yeah.
You ever play that?
Yeah, I've seen it.
I used to
didn't play it. I didn't.
It
play
was
it, but I've seen
fun.
it.
I gotta get it back. Postal 2.
Did you find the other one yet?
No. Oh, on Steam? No.
Yeah.
No. Crap. We got to figure that out.
All right, everybody. Thank you for stopping by and sharing your Saturday evening with us. We're over here.
You guys rock. You guys rock. Thank you again for watching, you guys. Don't forget, give us follows everywhere there is. You can follow Ron on Twitter now. MPN is on Twitter. What are your handles, real quick? Ron, what's your Twitter?
Ron Gunner 65.
Red Barchetta 2112.
What? You need to print that in there.
You just look up MPN 5150 and you'll find me.
Okay.
Or just go to Real Johnny Bean and look at the retweets and the mentions, and you'll see them in there. Yeah. These are the only two guys that talk to me on Twitter. So. It's true.
And Janice isn't here.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to Janice.
She's MIA.
Hopefully she's okay. Hopefully she shows up for Laz's show tomorrow morning.
I just got a
1 p.m. Eastern. Oh, no way.
Yeah, thank you.
Cool, man.
And I'm new to Twitter, so I'm in my infancy.
Yeah.
Johnny's showing me what I need to do for Twitter.
I've been there for years, and I'm still there. All right. Oh, it must have been Mark H, huh?
Mm-hmm. Wow. Yes.
Oh! All right. Thank you, guys. And as I always say, if you want to continue hanging out, I'll be over at Twitch the next couple hours. So come on over to Twitch. I'll be doing some GTA. We'll be hanging out. So, all right. Where's the
Be good, everybody. Thank you
Night,
again.
y'all.
All right. Well, let's end with some. We'll end with some channel IDs. This is Johnny Bean TV. Goodbye.
Hey, everybody. This is Francis Valentino, and you are currently watching Johnny Bean TV.
Hey, guys. It's Adrian Vandenberg. You're watching Johnny Bean on TV.
Hey, you're watching Johnny Bean TV, and this is John from Hammer.
Hey, this is Ricky Rocket, and you're watching my buddy Johnny Bean right here on his channel. All right.
Hey, this is Jennifer Batten, and you are watching Johnny Bean TV.
You're watching Johnny Bean TV. I'm Ole England, the guy with the face on the live stream right now.
Thank you so much.
Oh, you're welcome.
Hi, this is MJ from the Seymour Duncan NAM 2023 in Anaheim, California. You're watching Johnny Bean.
Johnny Bean.
Johnny Bean. Okay.
Thank you.
Thanks for all your support.
Hey, it's Greg Bissonette. You're watching Johnny Bean TV.
Hey, everybody. I'm this guy, David Olson. We are at Summer NAM in Anaheim, and we are watching Johnny Bean TV.
Johnny. Hey, Johnny. I'm over here. I'm over here. Over here, Johnny. Hey, Johnny. How you doing? This is Steve.
Oh, hi. I see somebody.
Hey, this is Johnny. Can you hear me?
Johnny.
Hey. Hey, good man. Can you hear me okay?
Yes, I can.
Hi, this is Alex Skolnick, and you're watching Johnny Bean TV.
Ready?
Ready.
Hi, this is Andy Summers, and you're watching Johnny Bean TV.
Johnny Bean TV?
Johnny Bean TV.
Do you find beans often? Do you have magic beans?
No, that's my name.
Oh, okay.
That's my name.
Oh, cool. Watching Johnny Bean TV.
Hey, it's Phil Henry here, radio legend. That's right. And you are watching and listening to Johnny Bean TV because I love it. And there's not a lot I love.